Jerry.
Good morning, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, late again, eh?
Oh, now, before you get in a tizzy, wouldn't you like to say good morning first?
Mrs. Carmichael, with my station wagon filled with yowling kids, good morning is the last thing I would like to say.
Oh, now, Mr. Mooney.
I couldn't be like the other fathers and take up golf. I thought that would be too nerve-wracking.
Come on, you just sit down and have a cup of coffee. Jerry will be ready in a minute.
Well, I hope it's good and hot. My knees are freezing. I brought your mail in.
Thank you. Uh-oh, hooray, it's here at last.
Oh, what is it? A proposal of marriage from a pen pal?
These are 3 tickets for the Danny Kaye show. Oh, no.
What's wrong?
They were swamped with requests and I was too late. Oh, of all the miserable luck.
Miserable for you, a blessing for Danny.
Mr. Mooney, you've got to help me. I gave Chris and Jerry my word. They're just going to be brokenhearted if they don't see that show.
Mrs. Carmichael, may I point out that I am your banker, not your ticket broker?
But you have connections. Isn't your friend Mr. Crawford a vice president of the network or something? You could call him for tickets.
I already did. For Irma and the Bridge Club. He assures me there isn't a single ticket available.
Oh, dear. Hey, the stars always have extra tickets. You could ask Mr. Crawford where I could get in touch with Danny Kaye.
Knowing you, I would be reluctant to put you in touch with Mr. Ed.
Oh, come on, Mr. Mooney, now. This is for my kids. Come on, call Mr. Crawford.
I can't call him now. He's on his way into New York City.
How do you know?
Because he is lunching with Danny Kaye at the Park Royal, and I may kill myself.
Park Royal. Thank you, Mr. Mooney. You have just saved my life.
Oh, Danny. Please forgive me.
Oh, hello, Mr. Kaye.
Hello, brother.
Nice walk. Bruno, lead the way.
Bravo, bravissimo. This was...
Glad to have you back in New York. It's nice to be back.
Pardon me. Pardon me, please. Pardon me. Waiter. Table for 1, please.
Do you have a reservation?
No. No, I haven't.
I'm sorry, we're all filled up.
Oh. Well, frankly, I didn't come in to eat. I just wanted to talk to Danny Kaye a minute.
Please, madam, that is out of the question.
Oh, I'm
out
sorry.
of the question.
But I'm one of his biggest fans.
I'm sorry, madam. Can't come in.
I've just got to talk to him. It's very important.
Madam, good day.
Excuse me, please. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, please. Good afternoon, Bruno.
Oh, hello, Miss Holloway.
The girls and I are here for the fashion show.
Oh, yes, the fashion show. Well, the dressing rooms are right through here, and your clothes already have arrived.
Good. I'll get the girls.
Fine.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Mr. Martin, your table's ready. This way, please.
Come on, girls.
Very cute story the other day. I may use it on the show. I want you to tell me what you think of it. See, this story takes place in a little town in Scarbidia. Now, as you know, Scarbidia is a small country between Bribit and Prokitsopik. It used to be Prokitsopik. It's now called Brezhnev's Muyezhnepit. Well, there was this native Scarbidian, you see, and he was walking down the street one day, and he stopped to light a cigar. Now, after he got the cigar lit, he leaned down and gave it to his dog to smoke. Oh. Well, at this moment, a Scarbidian lady walked by. Now, they have very cute costumes. She was so cute. She had a thing on her head, and she said...
Gentlemen, I would like you to notice this lovely blue sheet. You see, it's a lovely fabric.
Dear, not in the middle of Scarbidia. You almost stepped on the dog just now.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes. And the lady said, Brujes Neuets is Najets is Boches. Ik nebietse knabberige. And the man said, Oh, Boris is not my judges. And she said to him, Zuki nebiets is Trobit. I forgot you fellas don't talk Scarbidian, huh? Well, anyway, in English, what happened is the woman said, Listen, how long that your dog is smoking cigars? So the man turned to her and he said, Why do you ask me? Why don't you ask the dog? So the little old lady leaned down and said, Hello, Poppy. And the puppy said, Roo! She said, Poppy, tell me something, Puppy. How long you're smoking cigars? And the puppy said, Roo! Ever since I stopped smoking cigarettes. That's kind of cute, isn't it? Well, we may use it. I don't know. It's a kind of a cute story.
Gentlemen, may I call your attention to this handsome cape? It's one of our latest creations. Mr. K, may I have a word with you?
What? I can't now. It's very busy. Huh? A little later on.
Mr.
This
K,
man.
You all right?
I'm fine. I'm just lucky she didn't set fire to my nose.
I'll call a waiter and complain.
Oh, why? It's all right. You know, they got marvelous fruit cocktail here. Somebody told me.
Wonderful fruit cocktail.
Now, you know, I have an advantage over you fellas. See, out in California, I get my fruit by leaning out of the window and picking it right off a tree.
Really? That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's also very dangerous. Last week, I reached for an orange, fell out of the window, and almost drowned.
What, did you fall in your swimming pool?
No, I fell on an orange. We have very juicy oranges in California. I was right up to here. And I was trying to get out of this juice, and I
Gentlemen,
thought I
I'd
was
like
going to
you
have
to see
get
that the cape turns into a pepsin, you see, when it's removed.
Oh, well, it's very nice.
And it's made of a lovely Alex jersey.
Excuse me, dear, I'm working this table.
Who are you?
I'm a new girl. This smart outfit can be worn for daytime occasions with this lovely piece of costume jewelry
Can I
in
get
bright
back to the
cherry
museum?
red.
The one number. What? I haven't any time now, dear. Please, will you please not interrupt me? No, please. I would like to...
Oh, Mr. K,
What's the matter?
don't eat that.
Honey, will you please leave me alone? I'll be all right, honestly.
Don't eat that, Mr. K.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. If you're that hungry, I'll leave you some.
Anything wrong?
Oh, no. Everything is fine. The fruit growers finally did it. They've developed a cherry that tastes exactly like wax.
Well, I'll call a waiter and complain.
Why? It was delicious. I enjoyed it enormously.
Well, everything here is delicious.
Is it really?
You must try the cold vichyssoise. It is sensational.
Really? Well, I'll be sure to order it as soon as the fella comes by. because
Gentlemen,
I-
this chic matching handbag is not only very smart looking, but it's terribly functional. Notice how much it's... Mr. K. Oh, Mr. K.
Bruno!
All right, I'm going. Never mind.
Did you
I'm
call
going.
Mr. K?
Bruno.
You?
I'm going.
How did you get in
I'm
here?
going.
I'll take care of everything. Just send the bill to me at the Grand Plaza Hotel.
Thank you, Mr. K.
That's all right. Young lady, you're a very nice young lady, and I can see how somebody will fall in love with you. But for the moment, please, please go home. Will you please? That's a good girl. Just go home.
Well, I'm so sorry. Apologize.
That's all right. With accidents happen, you know. Because I understand.
Mr. K! I just wanted to say thank you, Mr. K.
I have told you a dozen times you cannot stand around here waiting for Danny Kaye. Now, come on, get out of here. Will you? Go back to school, will you? Go on. You can't. Will you get? Scoot. And that goes for you too, lady. Out.
I'm not waiting for Danny Kaye. I'm just getting some fresh air. I live here.
Oh? What's your room number?
1201.
Oh, 1201. Well,
Yes.
then you should be able to get a lot of fresh air up in your room. This building only has 8 stories. Now get along with it. Go on. Can't wait around here. Hurry up. Get.
Say, how would you like to make a little extra money?
Lady, are you trying to bribe me?
Me bribe you? Oh, don't be ridiculous. That's the farthest thing from my mind.
You are trying to bribe me.
No, it's heavy. I just want you to hold it for me.
Well, I don't know what your little scheme is, but just what do you have in mind?
Well,
Good afternoon. Henderson?
it's me, Mr. K.
You? You again? Don't tell me you're modeling that outfit.
Mr. K, I just got to talk to you, but before I do, I want to apologize for what happened in the restaurant.
Oh, it's perfectly
That's terrible.
No, it's not terrible. It's when they stop tearing your clothes off that you got to start worrying.
I'm so sorry about what happened, Mr. K. I just can't tell you how
Nothing
sorry I
happened
am.
very much.
You
I just
see,
had a
I
little
have...
vicious
I-
lodge in my head.
Comedians, you'll do anything for a laugh.
As I was saying, Mr. K, you see, I have 2 children and I live in Danfield, and I promised him that I would get... What's the matter?
Do you mind if we continue this discussion? About it's a little chilly out here. Why don't we go up in my room?
Your room?
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Go through the lobby like this? What's the matter with you? How am I going to walk through the lobby? I can't walk through the lobby like that.
Well, wait a minute.
What?
Come with me. I got an idea.
Can I? Well, I'm not sure.
No,
I
now,
like
come
any
on, it's all right.
ideas that you have. I just came from the Yankee Stadium. was a double header.
Oh, that's my problem, Mr. Kane. I'm sorry I was such an awful pest, but you know how it is when you make a promise to children.
Well, I think I may be able to help you. I'm pretty sure. The only person who might have some tickets is Mr. Paley,
Who's he?
the CBS head man.
Oh.
Now, lucky for you, Mr. Paley and I are like that.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Gee, I want to thank you, Mr. Kane. Thank you so much. You know, you're not only a great performer, but you're a great humanitarian.
That's nice. Hello? Yeah, Mr. Paley, please. Hello, Bill? This is Danny. No, not Danny Thomas. No, Bill. Danny K. K. Hey. H-I-J-K. No, not Danny Hidjick. Danny K. Yeah. Bill, I was wondering if you had any extra tickets for the show tomorrow night. Well, what do you mean, what show? The Danny Hidjick show. The Danny K show. Oh. Well, the best he can do is 2 tickets for Jackie Gleason next April.
Oh, no, I want tickets for your show, Mr. K.
No, I'm sorry, Bill. No, I can't. No, but thanks anyway. Okay, Bill.
Oh.
Well, I'm afraid it's hopeless, Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh, dear. Well, maybe you could sneak us in. Say we're your cousins from Danfield.
No, I don't think so. That's the way I'm getting my sponsors in.
Oh, dear. Well, what'll I tell my children? They'll think I'm a failure as a mother. Have you ever felt that you were a failure as a mother?
No, I haven't. But come to think of it, my daughter hardly gives me anything for Mother's Day. Wait a minute.
What? Well, what do you want to tell me?
I've got an idea.
What is it?
Maybe you could work on the show.
Oh, Mr. K.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm not as good as you are, Mr. K, but I sing and I dance, and once I play 2 choruses,
No,
a glowworm on my saxophone for the Danfield PTA.
That's not what I had in mind.
What'd you have in mind?
What I had in mind was I thought maybe you and your children could be extras.
Extras?
Yes. See, I'll use the children somewhere in the cast, and then you can be with the adults as the extras. You see, at the airport scene in the opening.
In the opening?
Yes.
Oh, well, what do I have to do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Well,
No, nothing. Just nothing. Just blend in with the others. Blend in quietly, as inconspicuously as possible.
I should be inconspicuous?
Inconspicuous. What do you say?
Well, you sure you don't want me to sing or dance just a little bit?
I hardly think so.
Well, you're wasting an awful lot of talent. You know, I could go get my
Mrs.
sax-
Carmichael!
All right, I'll blend. I'll be inconspicuous.
It's the Danny Kaye Show. And here's Danny.
Thank you very much. This has been one of the most spectacular welcomes I've ever had, and I deeply appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hooray! And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. What a wonderful, wonderful welcome. It is certainly great to be back here in New York. Now, Anything happen? I always say there's no place like New York and no people like New Yorkers. You know, I just love New York. Do you know that? I adore walking around the city and taking in the sights. You know, a lot of people feel that they know their own city, and I always have the feeling that I have yet to learn more about my city. But I really have got to be careful. The last time I was here, I was arrested 6 times for jaywalking.
That's funny. Oh. Did anybody ever tell you you were funny, Mr.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Dear.
Yes.
Honey. I'm doing a show. And I usually work alone. What are you doing there?
You told me to come out with all these... Ha!
Speaking of New York, I heard a very cute story the other day. There was a taxi driver, and he drove up to the corner, and he was hailed... There was this taxi driver that was driving along this... There was this taxi driver. Ma'am, dear.
Yeah.
Honey, hold it. Ma'am.
Yes.
Drop it! Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, by the way, what is your first name?
Lucille.
Lucille. Now, Lucille, did anybody ever call you Lucy?
Some of my friends.
They did. Well, now that we've gone into partnership, how would you like to do a song and dance with me?
Oh.
Would you like that?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Fine. Now, all you have to do is just follow me. Do exactly as I do.
Oh, all right.
Fine?
Yes.
Okay. All right, maestro, please. All by myself in the morning. All by myself in the night. I sit alone with a table and a chair. So unhappy there, playing solitaire. All by myself, I get lonely. Watching the clock on the shelf. I'd love to rest my head on somebody's shoulder. I don't want to go older all by myself.
Oh, girl, my feet are just killing me. I never saw such crowds at a bargain sale.
Yeah, but it was worth it. We got some great bargains.
Yes, we did.
Table for 2, please.
Just be a moment. You can stand over there.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
You know, we make a great team at a bargain sale. Thanks for running interference for me so I could get that last pair of 39-cent stockings.
Well, that was the least I could do after what you did for me in the lingerie department. Here's the chief. Come on. Put your stuff down there. Oh, Viv, look, there's a big sale at Bigelow's.
How'd we happen to miss that?
Look at that, dentures, $4.98.
Dentures, $4.98.
Yeah, they're made in Japan. Gee, it's too bad we don't need some.
Why don't you buy them for your old age?
Oh, Mr. Mooney. Do you mind if we join you?
Yes.
Thank you.
Ah, Mrs. Carmichael, please. Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Gee, that's a pretty gift. Is it for someone?
Well, yes, but it isn't a gift. It's a Bowser bag.
Oh.
Yes, I'm having some bones, gift wrapped for my dog.
Oh, Mr. Mooney. Oh, dear.
Yes, ladies?
Oh, just 2 cups of tea, please.
Yes, ma'am.
There you are.
There we are.
Oh.
Whew.
Well, are we all settled?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, nice. Do you mind if I go back to my lunch?
No, please do.
Go right ahead.
Yeah. We're just going to have some tea and then get right back to the bargain counters.
What is in this package?
Oh, those are my fancy garters.
Well, your fancy garters are on top of my liver.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh,
That's too bad.
Gee, I didn't see that, Mr. Mooney. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, this is good. Tastes good.
Ooh, I'll say it is.
Ah. Hey.
My, that package is beautifully wrapped.
It certainly is.
Who's it for?
Yeah, who's it for?
Well, if you must know, it's for my wife. It's her birthday tomorrow.
Oh, isn't that nice? You didn't forget your wife's birthday.
How could I? She's been reminding me of it every day for the past 6 weeks.
What did you get her?
Yeah, what'd you get her?
Well, it's something that she's been wanting for a long time.
What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
Well, it's a simply lovely Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, it's supposed to be a surprise, and it would no longer be a surprise if I told you to. You'd blab it all over town.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, we would not. Come on now, you can tell us.
Yeah, you can tell us. It won't go any further.
It won't go any further.
I know it won't, because I'm not going to tell you.
Well, if you feel like that, don't tell us.
No.
Oh, Vivian, it's almost 2 o'clock. We got to get back to the battlefront.
Okay.
Gee, I'm sorry, Mr. Mooney, but we're going to have to go.
Oh, you're just saying that to make me feel good.
Oh, Mr. Mooney.
So you are. Allow me.
Oh, thank you.
You're a funny boy.
I got it.
Oh, my goodness.
What's the matter?
Mrs. Mooney just drove up. She mustn't see this. It's a surprise. She can't see it until tomorrow morning.
Give it to me.
What? Give it to you?
me. Yeah, I'll pretend it's mine.
Oh, all right. All right. Now, I'll pick it up later.
Okay.
And I'll take care of your check.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Mooney. Bye-bye.
Oh, Mr. Carmichael.
What?
I know how nosy you are. So promise me you will not open that package.
Mr. Mooney, I give you my word of honor, I will not open this package. Let's go by the doctor's and have it x-rayed. No. All right, come on.
Bargain sale. On black and blue.
Well, a good bargain is worth a bruise or two. Viv, you better take off Mr. Mooney's package. I can't get these down.
Just a minute.
Ugh. Whew. There we are.
Here.
I'd sure like to know what's in here. I'd give anything to know what he bought her. I think I'll open it.
Now, Lucy, you promised not to open that.
Well, you didn't promise. You open it.
No.
Aren't you curious?
It really doesn't make any difference to me one way or the other.
It's kind of heavy. Viv, it's ticking. Mr. Mooney bought his wife a time bomb.
That's your wristwatch you hear.
Oh. Well, the way he talks about her, you never know.
Now, you put that down and just forget it. That is none of your business.
I guess you're right. None of my business. Mr. Mooney wants to buy his wife a present. I guess that's just strictly between the two of them. Nobody else really has any right to know what's in it. Except me!
I just got to open it, Vivian. If you do, you'll hate yourself in the morning.
If I don't, I'll hate myself all night because I won't sleep a wink.
Now, control yourself.
I can't, Bill. I can't.
Oh, honestly, you ought to join Package Openers Anonymous.
Please, Bill, please.
No,
Please, just
no,
let me have a little
I am not going to let you open that.
Please.
You promised that you
Please,
wouldn't.
Bill. Now look what you did.
Me? You did that.
Sounds like it's broken.
Well, now you're going to have to open it because we're going to have to see what it is because we're going to have to get another one like it.
Well, good. I at least get to see what it is.
Oh, honest to goodness, Lucille. You are the limit.
Good.
What's the matter?
What is it?
A ceramic jigsaw puzzle.
Vivian, what are we gonna do?
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get a bottle of glue and we'll glue it all back together again. Then as soon as we see what it is, we'll go and get another one just like it.
Vivian, you are a genius.
Compared to you, yes, I am. Go get a bottle of glue, and I'll start sorting out all these pieces.
You're gonna sort them out and then you're gonna put them all together.
What do you think?
What is it?
Well, it looks like a rhinoceros wrestling a parrot.
Please, Viv, no jokes, huh? Now, where are we gonna find another one of these if we don't know what it is?
Lucy, you got me.
Oh, Viv, I'm in such trouble. What am I gonna do?
Well, now, there are two things you can do. You can tell Mr. Mooney the truth.
Yeah, I could do that.
Or you can lie to him.
I like that better. Yeah, I think I'll just have to tell him that... Oh, no. No, I can't lie to him. I can't lie to him. I'm just going to have to ask him where he got this thing, and I'm just going to have to go out and get another one just like it.
Okay, if you want to do it the hard way.
Well, I'll be able to worm it out of him. I can be very subtle, you know.
Yeah.
Hello, Mrs. Carmine.
Get that thing out of here. Hurry up. Oh, boy. Hurry up. Oh, wait, I get all the pieces. Oh, the box. Just a minute. Just a minute. Oh, Mr. Mooney, what a pleasant surprise.
Mrs. Carmichael, why did you...
How long have you been out there? I didn't hear the bell.
You didn't hear the bell? You just slammed the door in my face.
Oh, was that you? I thought it was a salesman.
Look, I stopped by.
Oh, I'm so glad you did. Now, let me have your hat.
Oh, no. I stopped by to get that gift
Yes,
for my
I
wife.
know.
Let me have it, please.
No, now, the gift you'll get, yes, but let's just sit down, have a hot cup of tea, and talk for a little while.
I don't have time. I have to be at a Chamber of Commerce meeting in 15 minutes. The gift, please. Huh?
Yes, the gift. You know, Mr. Mooney, it is so beautifully wrapped. I'll bet that it is a very expensive,
Yes, it is.
I'll bet your wife will love it. Any woman would love to have one of those.
Yes, and it happens to be the prettiest one of those that I could find.
Well, where did you find it?
Lucy,
Yes?
can I see you for just a minute?
Yes, now you sit down, Mr. Mooney.
Mrs. Carmichael, the gift, please.
Yes, we'll bring it
Hurry.
Yes, we'll bring it right out.
Did you find out what it is?
No.
Well, did you find out where he got it?
No. He just said he wants it, and he wants it right now.
Okay, then give it to him. I rewrapped it. It looks just as good as new.
Yeah. Looks as good as new on the outside, but not on the inside. We can't give him this broken mess.
Oh, yes, we can. Is it our fault if he was clumsy and dropped it?
He didn't drop it. We did.
Well, he could drop it with just a little help.
Oh, yeah. And we're just the kids that can help him.
I thought you'd never catch on. Come on.
Here's your gift, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, thank you. Let me have it, please.
Sure.
Mrs. Carmichael, this is breakable.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Mooney. I don't know what came over me. It was a stupid thing to do. Oh, look at the bow. It's coming off now. Let me have it now.
The bow
Fix
is
it.
perfectly all right. I'll take it home.
No, now,
fix it
Mr.
myself.
Mooney, I insist on fixing the
just
bow.
Don't you let me have it. It's all right.
All right,
Let me have it. Excuse me. What are you doing down there?
Yes, Viv, what are you doing down there? For heaven's sake, get up.
Well,
Get up. Now, let me take it and fix that bow. The bow is
The
really
bow looks
falling
lovely.
off.
Really,
Mr.
it looks lovely.
Mooney,
Why
please.
do you want to take that away?
fix the bow.
I just want to take the present
I
home
know,
to my
but you
wife,
wouldn't
that's
want
all.
to take that to Irma
Why are
with
you
the
grabbing it
bow.
all the time? It looks lovely. I don't know what's wrong with it. It just... Oh, all right, fine. Thank you very much.
There
That's
you
delightful.
are.
Thank you very much. Oh, my goodness.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's all sticky on the bottom.
Oh, I accidentally spilled all that glue. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Here, I'll wipe it off. Oh,
Oh,
isn't that
no.
too bad?
Now I'll have to have it rewrapped at McCullough's.
McCullough's? We're going to McCullough's. We're going to do some shopping there. We'll have it rewrapped for you. Don't you worry
now
about it.
you go right along and do what you have to do,
Yes.
and you come back later and we'll have that
Yes.
all rewrapped.
Come back
Don't you
later?
worry. Yes, don't you worry now.
Come on.
Why do these things always happen to me? Why me? I lead a good life. I'm a moral. I give to charity. I'm kind and considerate to people. I'm kind to dumb animals. Somebody up there hates me.
Mr. Mooney,
Don't touch me! I'd rather be stuck to this door forever than stuck to either one of you for 10 seconds.
Oh, Lucy, look at the figures. Where do we start?
I don't know. It could be any one of these things.
Lucy, you think this could be it?
Or it could be it's the same color.
Uh-huh.
But ours doesn't have a dimple.
Maybe it's one of those pieces left over.
Good afternoon, ladies. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to ask you something. If you broke that and glued it back together again, would it look anything like this?
What is that?
That's what we're trying to find out.
Yeah, do you know Mr. Mooney, the bank president?
Mr. Mooney? Oh, yes, a very good customer.
Well, he was in here this morning and he bought something for his wife, and we've got to get another one just like it.
Let me see now. Oh, I remember.
Good.
A ceramic cat.
Mr. Gould.
Yes. Oh, pardon me.
This lady. He bought this for his wife. Boy, he must really hate her. Oh, boy. We'd like to buy that, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just sold it to that lady.
Oh. Oh, well, then we'd like to have one just like it.
Yes.
I'm sorry. We're all out.
Well, do you know where I might find one? Has anybody else got them?
Oh, Bigelow's had one in their window.
Bigelow's had them? Oh,
It may
thanks a lot.
still be there.
Yeah, well,
Oh, Lucy, come look at this mechanical man.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't he cute? Yeah. You suppose he really is a robot or a man?
He looks like a zombie, so mechanical. No brains, no personality.
He's still an improvement over my ex-husband.
Oh, come on. Let's get the cat. It's closed. Oh, you and your mechanical man.
Oh, Lucy, I'm sorry. I didn't
For
think about it
heaven's
being
sake.
closed.
What are we gonna do? Oh, for heaven's sake.
Just what are you girls doing?
We were just locking up. We work here.
Oh, yeah, it's been an awful day. I'm exhausted, Lucy. Let's go home, huh?
Yeah, I'm tired, yeah.
Good night, officer.
Yeah, it's
Good
locked.
night.
Good night, officer.
Now, what are you coming back for? You can't get in tonight. We'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Oh, I can't wait till tomorrow. Mr. Mooney's picking it up tonight. Maybe there's somebody still in there. Open up. Please open up. Oh, dear. Hey, Viv, you see what I see?
What do you see?
An open transom.
Now, Lucille, you can't go in there and steal that cat.
I'm not going in there and steal anything. If I can get that cat out of that window, I'll leave a note and I'll leave the money.
But we might get caught in there. What would happen if somebody came and caught us?
Stop talking and give me a boost.
Oh, Lucy, I think...
Give me a boost. There, now. Wait till I get this foot here, and then you give me a boost.
Where do you want me to...
Right there. Get over near the building.
Oh, wait just a minute, girl. Boy.
Okay? Are you all right? So if I can get up here.
Can I help you
Yeah,
anymore?
just watch for the policeman.
Okay?
Yeah.
Lucy, here he comes. Hello there, officer.
You still here?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my lift.
Oh, where's your friend?
She already got her lift.
Well, I hope you'll get
Good night, officer.
it. Good night. Are you sure you wouldn't like me to wait with you?
Oh, no, officer, you don't have to wait with me.
All right, if you're sure then.
Oh, I'm absolutely sure. I'm not afraid of anything. Good night.
Maybe I should call you a taxi.
Oh, no, don't bother to call me a taxi. I'm perfectly all right.
Well, I better stick around here. You know, you never can tell in this neighborhood.
You gonna stick around? Well.
hear something?
Oh, it was that mechanical man in the window. I think he sort of made a noise.
Yeah, that's a pretty good gimmick they got there, you know?
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
They sure do look real, don't they?
Yeah, I guess they do. I never could tell the difference, you know. Real, but that redhead, there could never be a human being with that color hair.
Beautiful. I really do. Oh, that's probably Mr. Mooney. You just finished in time.
Okay.
Did you get my gift wrap?
Yes, there it is.
Oh, it looks lovely. Thank you very much.
That's all right. Wish Irma happy birthday. Oh, we did it. Oh. Mr. Mooney, you didn't.
In 1,000 pieces.
Oh, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, my God. How can I do this?
Certainly see a lot of funny-looking characters in Las Vegas, huh?
You certainly do. Lucy, get me some more postcards, will you?
Are you out of those already?
Just about.
How many of these things are you sending, anyway?
Oh, what's the difference? They're free. And I want all of our friends back in Danfield to have a picture of this beautiful hotel.
Yeah, it sure is beautiful. This is really living, huh?
Good afternoon, ladies.
Oh, good afternoon.
Care for some tea and cookies?
Oh, I'd love some.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
There you are.
Thank you. Gee, isn't that nice, serving tea in the lobby?
Uh-huh. And how about the coffee and that Danish pastry they served us this morning?
Yeah. Just wonderful the way they wait on us hand and foot.
I told you this was one of the nicest hotels in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I sure wish we were living here instead of that crummy motel down the street.
If they hear you, they'll take all this food away from us.
Well, I just think Bigelow's department store could at least have put us up at a decent hotel.
Oh, now stop complaining. You won a weekend for 2 in Las Vegas from them, so let's enjoy it.
Yeah, I just think they could have planned it better, that's all. After all, I was the 1 millionth customer to walk through their door.
You just be happy they didn't find out that you walked through that door to return something.
I think they should have given me a cash prize, too. What do you think of that?
Oh, now, they did give you that evening wardrobe. And say, may I say, I'm very glad that you decided to keep that kooky green outfit and give me the pink one.
What do you mean, kooky?
It's kooky.
It's a little high style.
Well, I'm just thankful you gave me the pink one.
Well, what difference does it make? We can't wear them anyplace. We haven't got any money to see any of the shows.
Would you stop complaining? We got to hear Frank Sinatra last night.
Oh, sure, through the air conditioning in the powder room.
Well, he came over very good, didn't he?
Viv. How much money do we have?
You mean besides our eating money and our bus fare to the airport?
Yeah.
We have $5.50.
Good. With a little luck, we may have enough money to see every show in town.
How?
Maybe I can take that $5 and get lucky at the dice table.
Oh, you don't know anything about playing dice.
Yes, I do. I have been studying this little book here.
Yeah?
How to Gamble in Las Vegas. Yeah? Do you know that you get 30 to 1 if you bet on boxcars and win?
What are boxcars?
6 2s. Is it 2 6s? Yeah, it's 2 6s, yeah. See, this book has all the gambling expressions and systems for beating all those gambling games in there. Yeah, listen to this. The biggest benefits are derived by those who have the courage to let it ride.
On the boxcars?
No. Give me the $5.
I will not. Over my dead body will I give you that $5.
Why not?
Because I'm going to give that to Mr. Krause to invest in our future.
Who's Mr. Krause?
Our butcher. I buy our sweepstakes tickets from him.
Oh. Well, how about the 50 cents that's left over? Maybe I could get lucky with that.
Oh, how much could you win with 50 cents?
Well, this book also has a system for beating the slot machines. Now, listen to this. Las Vegas slot machines are geared to give the player at least a 90% return for his money. An alert player can watch a machine being played, and after 9 or 10 plays without a hit, the player can be reasonably sure that a payoff is due.
Yeah?
Yeah. Come on, I'll show you what I mean.
Lucy, how much could we win back with our 50 cents?
If we hit a jackpot on that machine, we can win $50.
We can.
Come on. Oh, do you mind if we watch?
We thought maybe we might be able to bring you a little luck.
I can use it. I've had 8 loses in a row.
Good. Heavens.
Well, here goes my last $50.
Well, good luck. I sure hope you win something this time.
Oh, another lemon. I've got to go and get some more change.
Oh.
Quick, give it to me before he gets back. Now, listen.
Yeah?
Let me close my eyes to bring you luck before you put it in, huh?
Okay.
Here I go.
All right.
Ready? Go. Here I go. Lucy, what happened?
It dropped on the floor.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
You lost our 50 cents.
I couldn't help dropping it.
Well, it really serves you right. Cheaters never prosper.
Well, anyway, the machine paid off like the book said.
Well, there goes all those shows we were gonna see. Honestly, I don't know why we even bothered to pack that evening wardrobe.
Oh.
Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon. Why, he's handsome. Who do you suppose he is?
I think he's one of the bosses.
Oh, I wish he were my boss.
Yes, Mr. Cardenas, what is it?
Oh, Dick, I've got a big gambler coming in town. Now, we really want to roll out the red carpet for him.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what you do. You give him our best suite, call around town, get the best ringside tables for all the shows, and you better have a chauffeur-driven limousine at his disposal.
Yes,
you got that?
Yes, sir.
And listen, don't forget, everything is on the house.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear that? When a big gambler comes to town, they roll out the red carpet for him. They've got him reservations at every show in town. It's not costing him a cent.
Them that has gets.
Yeah, you know what?
What?
We're gonna act like we has till we gets.
Now, what do you mean by that?
We're going back to our motel, and I'm gonna study this book on gambling. Because tonight, I'm going to be walking on that red carpet they roll out for the big gamblers. And we're going to see every show in town.
We are?
Yeah, come on.
Coming out now, put them down. Hiya, boss.
How's it going?
It's kind of slow.
Hey, boss, here comes a couple of live ones.
Fabulous, darling. Simply fabulous. Dear, let me have $1,000 worth of chips, please.
No, Pamela.
Oh, Penelope, darling.
Now, dear. Remember what happened at Monte Carlo.
But only $1,000, darling.
Oh,
Please.
Pamela, dear, it's always only $1,000. Then it's only $20,000. Then $40,000. Then $50,000.
Oh, you're such a sticky wicket. May I have $1,000?
Pamela, you know that gambling is a disease with you.
One teensy-weensy $1,000 bet, darling.
The most that you can bet at one time is the house limit.
The house limit?
Mm-hmm.
How much is that, pray tell?
$100.
Only $100. Is this a gambling casino or a sewing circle? Sheila, dear, please give me $1,000.
Please don't give it to her. Don't give it to her.
Penny.
Oh, now, darling, you know it's my duty to keep you from squandering away another fortune.
Oh, really, dear?
Now, come on. Control yourself, my darling, and we'll go over there to that cute little table and have a cup of coffee.
All right, Penny.
That lady in green must be a real player.
I wish she'd roll the dice. I'd like to bet on her.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you were just great, girl. I wish I could do some real gambling. I learned enough in that book to make a fortune. Oh, shh.
May I help you?
We just like some coffee and toast, please, dear.
Yes, ma'am.
Pardon me, ladies. May I join you?
Fabulous, darling.
Thank you. I don't mean to be personal, but I couldn't help being intrigued by your conversation.
Intrigued by our conversation? Whatever do you mean?
Well, I've been around the casinos for a long time, and I usually can spot a heavy player. But I never would have taken you for an inveterate gambler.
Well, I've been inveterate all my life.
Even when we were little girls, know, she always wanted me to play jacks with her.
Well, all little girls play jacks.
Jacks are better.
Well, it's true, yes. Ever since I can remember, I love to play cards.
Now, you're not going to believe this, but when she was a little girl, her parents used to have to play strip poker with her every night to get her to undress for bed. Pamela, stop shuffling those crackers.
Oh, dear, I'm terribly
Isn't that
sorry.
terrible?
It's
With
just...
all her money, I don't see why she wants to gamble at all. Pamela, you see how obsessed with gambling the poor child is?
Oh, stop exaggerating, darling. Bet you 1,000 it stops on the ketchup.
Oh, Pamela, will you please try to control yourself?
Well, I really can't help it, darling. It's in my blood.
I know, dear.
Were your parents gamblers?
Well, in a way, yes. But they were very refined. The only time I ever heard my mother raise her voice was when she yelled, bingo.
And your father?
Well, he was in oil. He has one of the largest oil fields in Texas.
Oh, what's his output?
How's that?
How many barrels does he get a day?
Well, I don't know, actually, but I do know they had to send out for bigger barrels.
That sounds like a lot of oil.
Oh, it sure is. Oh, here's our coffee. Thank you so much, dear girl.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Pamela, dear.
Yes, darling.
May I have some toast?
Oh, of course.
Pamela, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Oh, how silly of me. I forgot to let you cut the deck.
You are impossible, dear.
Well, you know something, Miss Pamela?
What's that?
I just don't understand it. If you have all this money and such an intense desire to gamble, why fight it?
Well, actually, I don't feel that it would be fair to Penelope, poor darling. You see, she doesn't gamble. And we just came up here to see the shows.
Well, that is if we could get reservations for the shows.
Yes. You see, being strangers in town, that is quite a problem.
Oh, no. That wouldn't be any problem at all. I'd be delighted to get tickets for you for every show in town.
How divine. Oh, Penelope.
And I would love for you to be my guest.
Oh, isn't he fabulous?
Fabulous.
Now, if you ladies will excuse me, I'll go and make your reservations.
Fabulous, darling. Thank you. It worked.
It worked.
We're going to get to see all the shows.
We're not going to see one of those shows unless you take off that hat.
What's the matter with it?
It looks like a fresh crop of crabgrass.
Excuse me, ladies. Will that be all?
Yes, thank you. That will be all.
Lucy, why'd you have that chauffeur bring us here instead of back to our motel?
Have them find out we live in that crummy place? As soon as he leaves, we'll sneak out.
Good evening, ladies. Did you enjoy the shows?
Oh, they were fabulous. Thank you, yes.
Mr. Kelstrom, this is a young lady I would like for you to meet. This is Miss Pamela, Miss Pamela.
Pettibone. Pettibone. Pamela Pettibone. And this is my friend Penelope. Penelope Poopendorf.
Well, I sure am proud to meet you, Miss Pettibone, and you too, Miss Poopendorf.
You can call me Penelope.
Yes, she answers to that.
You know, you two have a lot in common.
Oh, we do?
Sure, you both love to gamble.
Oh, this must be the famous lady in green you were telling me about.
Yes, and not only that, you're in the same business. Why, her father's a big oil tycoon down in Texas.
Well, now, that's mighty interesting, ma'am. Miss Pettibone, was your father a wildcatter?
A wildcatter?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, not while Mother was watching.
Oh, this little lady got a great sense of humor.
Actually, it was her grandfather who discovered the oil. He tried all of his life to find oil, but he was as poor as a church mouse when he died.
Oh?
But when they were digging his grave, they hit a gusher.
Well, ma'am, that's a story I never heard before, but like they say, anything can happen in Texas.
Hey, Kelly, what time does your plane leave?
Oh, gotta leave in about 15 minutes. Say, there's one thing I'd like to see before I go.
Anything you want, we'd be glad to take care of it.
Well, I'd like to see the famous Miss Pettibone do a little gambling.
Well, so would I, but she seems to have taken some kind of pledge against it.
Well, actually, you see, I adore gambling, but I promised Miss Poopendorf that I wouldn't.
Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, I took the precaution of hiding all of her money this evening so she just couldn't gamble.
Yes, at this very moment, I don't think we have more than $5 on us. That's hard to believe, isn't it?
Oh, wait a minute, little lady. I got an idea. Now, as I said, I got to leave here in about 15 minutes, and I'm $10,000 behind. But why don't you gamble with my money? If you get me even, I'll give you everything you win over that. Oh, I know the money doesn't mean anything to you, but might have a lot of fun.
Yes, well, it is a challenge to see if a gambler like myself can win so much money in so short a time. I'm rather inclined to give it a go. Well, why don't you run along and warm up the dice, as they say?
Certainly. All right, ladies, we'll see you in the casino.
Now's my chance to use everything I learned in the book.
Oh, I just hope you can remember it.
Don't worry. All I have to do is win back $10,000, and anything over that is ours. Come on, we're going to be rich.
Would you people clear the end of this table? I have a big player coming in. Please. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Put it on now. Any claps? Eight's the point, any
That's it. Oh, here we are, folks. Now we got a real gambling to roll. Get your money down.
Get your money
All
down.
right, little lady.
Gonna hold that for me, darling.
Bets are up.
There you are.
Oh.
Let him go. Let him
Get your
go.
money down now. Big
All right
Ace,
now,
heel,
everybody
come back.
ready? All right now. Oh.
Don't play. New
All
dice.
right, dear. It's all right.
Coming out. Coming out.
Great sense of humor this little lady's got. Here we are now. Coming out.
Oh, I'll hit way down there now. Everybody
back,
look
boy.
out. Here we go. There, what did I get?
11. 11.
Lady over here, 11.
One away from boxcar.
Yes, sir, and that's the winner. That's the winner.
It's a winner?
Oh,
Oh,
no. No, let it ride, honey. Let it
ride. That's a good idea. Let it ride.
You bet.
Everybody let
All
it
right,
ride.
here we go.
Because that's the way to make money.
Do it the same way again, honey.
Same way again.
Same way again.
All right. Okay, there you are. What is it? What did I get?
11 is a winner. Is a winner. We'll add it up and let him ride. All right.
You want the same thing again?
Same thing again, honey.
All right, and everybody's letting it ride now.
Here we go.
What did it get? What did I get?
7.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Kelster.
She's sorry for a winner. What a sense of humor. Let it ride.
7 the winner.
Here we go.
There's a lot of winners around here.
Here we go.
Well, now. Say, Mr. Gelstrom, how would you like to play over there and play my lucky number? I have a 19 that I feel is very lucky.
Little lady, if that's what you want, here it is. Put
Why
this
don't
on
you
19
Put
for the
that on
lady.
19 and spin that little ball, and here we go.
All right.
Okay.
Coming out now.
Here we go. What did I get? What did I get?
Number 10.
Number 10. That's it.
Number 10. Play it the hard way. Play 10 the hard way. That's where all the big money is, the
10
hard
the
way.
hard way, the lady says. and we'll
Everybody
with 10
should play the hard way.
Okay.
Get your money down now.
Don't let those dice get cold.
19.
Number 19. 19's the winner.
Number 19 won. Can we play it again?
Play it again. Same bet on number
Same bet on
19.
19.
All right, honey, don't let those dice get cold.
Spin the ball. I won't let 'em get
Here we go.
cold.
All right,
Now,
10's the
10
point.
the hard way.
we want 10 the hard way. Is that right? What do we got? What do we got?
And 10 she
19.
19 won again.
Want to play it again?
Yes, play it again.
Play it again. The
Play
same bet.
19
Stack
again.
those chips.
What
Let's
are we
go.
doing now? Here we go. go.
Here we're coming out. New number.
Now, we want another new number.
New number now. Here she comes. Point is 9. 9 is the point.
Play it the hard way. Play it the hard way.
What I said to you, but the hard way is the easy way for this little lady. All right, get your money down.
All right, put your money down. 9.
All right, let's stack up those chips. Honey, you're wonderful. Okay, let's do it. Play 19 again, the lady says. Anything she wants.
All right,
Here we go. 9.
What is it?
9.
19 wins.
All right, stack them up. Same bet. Same bet on all right, honey.
You know what, Mr. Kellstrom? Mr. Kellstrom, we haven't gone for a boxcar. You see, we ought to get a boxcar because they pay 30 to 1.
There's the little lady knows her odds. You want to play boxcars, honey?
Yes, they're the highest odds on the table. The most money you can win is on boxcars.
That's it. Everything on boxcars. All right, everything on boxcars. Here we go.
30 to 1 on boxcars.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, now what do we want?
Come on.
There it is.
19 the winner.
Little lady, I'm sorry, but I've got to leave. But I want to tell you that from your gambling, you're a real thoroughbred.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Kellstrom. Thank you.
Kelly,
Yes.
the little lady got all your money back and even made a profit.
Well,
I'll see you at the cashier's.
That's wonderful. Well, little lady, I promise you, if you got me even, I'd give you everything I want.
Thank you.
Here you are.
Thank you very much.
I'm just going to say goodbye and thank you very much.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kellstrom.
Good night, everybody. Good
What'd you get? What'd you get?
A $5 chip. Oh, you know what? You did all that work and you only won $5? Yeah. Oh, you know what? Well, I did it once. I can do it again.
Oh, you cannot.
Yes.
You cannot.
I'm going to take this $5 chip
You
and
are
I'm
not.
going to run it up to 500 or 5,000.
You are not, Lucy. Now, you can't have
Yes.
that $5 chip.
Vivian, I
I'm
can
gonna
do
take
it.
that $5.
I can do it. Vivian, I can do it. I did it once and I can do it again.
Perhaps you lose.
Well, Pamela, shall we go back to our motel?
All right, Miss Poopendorf.
What are you reading, Lucy?
Psychological reactions in adolescence to terror-inspiring visual stimulation.
Well, I'll try again. What are you reading, Lucy?
Now, Viv, stop joking. This is serious.
Serious? Oh, it has a real knee-slapping title.
Listen to this. Now, this article states the overabundance of spooky stuff in movies and TV can cause traumatic experiences in our youngsters.
What got you started on this kick?
Do you know where Jerry and Sherman are this afternoon?
Yeah, they went to see the movies. Why?
You know what movies they're seeing?
Oh, probably a couple of cowboy pictures.
They are at the State Theater seeing The Surfing Werewolf, which is on a double bill with the eggplant that ate Philadelphia. Now, does that sound like a couple of cowboy movies?
Well, now, maybe the eggplant rode into Philadelphia on a horse.
Oh, Viv, go ahead and make jokes, but I am reading this article because as a mother, I am very concerned.
Now, listen, I'm just as much a mother as you are. I just don't happen to agree with you, nor that article.
Don't you think that those movies are affecting our kids?
Not one teeny-weeny little bit.
Kill! They knocked us! We're doing to a vampire! Get away!
I'll bet your
well, Jerry didn't teach Sherman anything. They got all that from those horror movies. That's a horror hootenanny that they learned.
Oh, they were just playing.
Oh, playing.
Oh, those horror movies aren't so bad. They don't make the kids steal or run away from home.
Yeah, some night when there's a full moon, they might fly away from home. No, really, Viv, I think that you and I should go see some of these horror movies and decide for ourselves whether they're bad for the kids or not.
Okay, I haven't seen a movie with a monster since Gone with the Wind.
There was no monster in Gone with the Wind.
You didn't see my date. Well, I guess if we're going to go to the movies, we'll have to hire a babysitter.
I'm not even sure I can find a babysitter at this late date. Come in. Oh, hi, Mr. Mooney. Hi, there.
Ladies. On my way home and brought your monthly bank statement over.
Well, thank you, but couldn't you have just mailed it?
Mail your bank statement? Don't you know it's illegal to send questionable matter through the mail?
Wait a minute. Why didn't you list my bank balance?
We didn't want to embarrass you.
It's that low, huh?
Lower than an ankle bracelet on a flat-footed pygmy.
Well, that's really low. But, you know, we had a lot of expenses this month. We had to have the TV man here and the carpenter and...
Oh, and then there was that cute plumber who was here twice before we found out he was married.
You don't require all those professional services.
What do you mean?
Well, why don't you call on your friends or your neighbors if you need something done?
You mean like babysitting?
Exactly.
You know, Mr. Mooney, Vivian and I consider you one of our closest friends.
You do?
Oh, yes, we do, Mr. Mooney. Yes, and it just so happens that we need a babysitter tonight, and inasmuch as you think that we should call on our neighbors and our friends so we would be able to save a little money, I thought perhaps if
I'll do it.
What'd he say?
He says he'll do it.
You mean you'll really babysit for us tonight?
Certainly. Anything's better than sitting at home with my wife.
Gosh, what a spooky double feature. I was scared to death. Oh, all those monsters and werewolves and man-eating plants and then all that thunder and lightning. I didn't think we'd ever get home safe.
Neither did I. It was pretty tough trying to drive that car with you sitting on my lap.
I was so scared when that man-eating plant reached out. Oh.
No wonder you have trouble getting babysitters.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Mooney. We're just a little on edge. Have you seen the eggplant that ate Philadelphia?
I didn't even know that Philadelphia had been eaten.
Now, wait a minute. She's talking about a spooky movie we just saw.
Yes, and it just scared me to death.
Well, doesn't surprise me. Well, good night, ladies.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, do you really have to go now?
Yes. After 11 o'clock, my wife sends the dog out for me.
Oh, please, can't you just stay a little while and chat?
Now, look, will you just forget those horror movies you saw? You're letting your imagination run away with you. Good night, ladies.
Night.
Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. It isn't a fit night out for man nor beast.
Oh, he's a great comfort. Come on, let's go to bed.
Viv, I'm afraid to go upstairs.
Oh, now don't be such a coward. So you saw a couple of spooky movies. You'll get over it. Come on, let's go to sleep.
But, Viv, I'm afraid.
Don't be such a baby now. Come on.
I'm not a baby. I won't go in my room unless you promise to sleep with me.
Now, what good will it do if I sleep in your room?
Well, that'll scare the monsters away. Well, I mean, with you there, a monster wouldn't dare. Oh, Viv, I mean, we can protect each other. You know what I mean. Please, Viv, sleep in my room.
Okay, if it'll make you feel any better. Come on.
Okay, Viv. Viv? Huh? Take a hold of my hand.
Hold your hand?
Yeah, and then I won't be frightened.
Oh, all right. Come on, honey.
Okay.
Go away. Go away. Who is it? It's Vivian.
Vivian who?
You open this door now, or I'm going to sleep in my own bed.
Okay. Okay, hurry up.
Honest, too.
Hurry
Good.
up. Oh.
What is all that junk?
Well, this is one of Jerry's tent stakes to drive through a vampire's heart. And this is a garlic necklace. Garlic wards off evil spirits.
It wards off anyone. Boy, I wish I'd have had one of those when I was married to my ex-husband.
Viv.
What do you do with that silly little toy gun?
I'm not taking any chances.
Oh, honest. Well, I'm not going to let this spooky stuff get to me. Now, let's go to bed and go to creep. Sleep.
Viv! What? Don't turn off the lights. Leave the lights on, Viv.
We're going to sleep all night with the lights on because you happen to be...
Please, Viv, leave the lights on.
Oh, I can't sleep with the lights. Oh, all right.
Please. Viv, I was just thinking. Any old eggplant that ate Philadelphia could certainly eat through that lock. Let's put something in front of the door.
Oh, come on now, Lucy.
Please, I'll feel safer, Viv.
Oh, my. I should have slept in my own room. I wasn't scared, but you're driving me to it.
Get over there. Now push. Be careful, don't jiggle it too much. Just push straight ahead. Don't lean on it, honey. Push it.
What do you got in this thing, bricks?
Be careful. There.
Are we through, or would you like to build a moat? Come on, let's go to bed.
I landed on the tent stake.
Oh, I'm surprised the bed didn't collapse.
Oh.
Now nothing will surprise me.
Viv, we ought to get up and fix this.
Oh, no, I like sleeping here in this long pine box.
Oh, something like that, Viv, for heaven's sake. I won't be able to sleep a wink. Viv?
What?
I wonder what made the bed collapse.
Maybe the monster termites ate it.
Gosh, all those vampires and Batmen and... Oh, dear. And that 500-pound turkey that ate people on Thanksgiving. Oh.
I simply must give up smoking. Good evening, lady.
Good evening. Our car broke down and we'd like to use your telephone.
Ah, that's what they all say.
Well, we were very lucky that we saw the lights in your windows, and it's terrible out.
Oh, yes, it's not a fit night out for men or... It's not nice out.
Not yet, Ringo. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Count Dracula.
How do you do? You know he looks a lot like Mr. Mooney.
He does look like Mr. Mooney.
Mr. Mooney?
Yes, Mr. Mooney's a banker.
Well, in a way, so am I. I run a blood bank.
Well, sir, if we could just use your phone, then we'll go.
Certainly you may use the telephone.
Thank you.
But it would be inhospitable of me to let you go out into the storm without a cup of hot tea.
Oh, well, that's very nice, but we don't want to be any bother.
Oh, no, we're teetotalers.
Sit down! Ringo, serve the tea. Oh, I am so sorry. There are no tea cakes.
Oh, that's all right. We don't want any tea cakes.
No. I will have the maid bring some. Drat that maid. She never hears the bell. Ringo, call the maid. Would you please bring some tea cakes, Loretta? Ah, here is your tea. There you are. Thank you. Ringo, how long did you brew this tea?
1 year.
A year. Just the way I like it. Instant tea. Drink up, ladies. Drink up. Ah. Drat that girl. She hasn't brought those cakes. Will you excuse me, lady? I'll have to go and get them myself.
Good.
Heavens to be state. The help nowadays. Oh.
Let's get rid of this tea. Throw it back here. Throw it here in the plant. Yes. Hurry. He didn't like it either. Come on, let's make that phone call and get out of here. Yes. Where can the phone be?
In the telephone booth, stupid.
Who said that?
I did. Over here on the wall.
Who are you?
I'm the head of the house.
Where did you say the phone is?
Right over there.
Oh, thanks a lot, sir.
So do I.
Oh, there it is. Oh, boy, he sure has been waiting a long time for his number.
Let's get out of here.
Come on. What was that?
It wasn't the Good Fairy.
How are we going to get out of here?
Hey, come here.
Why don't you try the secret passageway?
Oh, is there a secret passageway?
There's always a secret passageway.
It's a panel. It's usually around a fireplace.
Yeah.
Remember? It has a button or a panel, and you have to go around, and you find the panel, and suddenly something opens up, and then you can go, and you can escape.
Viv, look in here.
Look in the...
I'll look on the outside. You look on the inside. Viv, let's hold hands so we don't get separated. Around there. It'll be around here someplace. No, I think it's going to be on the fireplace, that's for sure.
Viv, how long since you've had a manicure? There's no secret passageway in the fireplace, Lucy.
Well, it's got to be around here someplace.
Let's go. Let's find it. Let's look. Ah! It's not there.
Oh, dear. Oh, Viv.
Going somewhere, ladies?
Well, we were just looking around.
Oh, yeah, it's a nice place you have here.
Yes.
Well, please make yourselves comfortable. Please. That's right. Sit on the couch. You sit over here in the Morris chair.
Behave yourself. Let me go. Morris, you take your hands off of her.
Don't you let go of her, Morris. Hold her until the operating room is ready.
Operating room?
Yes, servants are so hard to find. I have decided to convert you into a housekeeper and a cook.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no.
Table for two, right this way.
Please, Mummy, I'd rather do it myself.
And now to turn on the electric Well, they should be done by now. And if the operation is a success, we will have a perfect housekeeper and a perfect cook. Dinner is served. You may serve the dinner, pretty one.
All right, sire. He was talking to me. I'm the pretty one.
Oh, he was talking to me. I'm prettier than you.
No, you're not prettier than you. Faster, faster. I'm the pretty one.
Ladies,
I'm the pretty one. Faster, faster.
ladies, please don't argue. Why don't you ask the magic mirror on the wall?
Well, that's a swell idea. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Well, I guess you should toss up.
Oh, righty.
You rang, sire?
Yes, you may serve the first course.
All righty,
First
sire.
course will be your last course.
What is in your witch's brew?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. It's octopus seasoned with a dash of iodine. And a pinch of strychnine.
That's where the vitamins are.
Ah, it sounds delicious.
Oh, it is. Witch's brew. Say, sire, do we get Thursdays and every Sunday off?
Yeah. No, you only get every other full moon.
Oh, sorry. We can't stick around for that. Come on, Sassafrasa. Let's go out and paint the town black. Paint the town black? Come on, Skinny. Let's go dancing.
Don't let them escape!
Swing your partner, don't be a fool, with an upbeat do and a happy do. With an element left and an element right, let's all go out a happy tonight. We're all right there, we go like those, we do our best, our close to go. Well, swing your partner, don't be a fool, with an upbeat do and a happy do. With an element left and an element right, let's all go out a happy tonight. We're all right there, we go like those, we do our best, our close to go. With an element left and an element right, let's all go out a happy
Viv! Oh, Viv!
What's with you? What's the matter?
I had the most horrible nightmare. Mooney was Dracula and you and I were witches. What are you doing with that broom?
I came downstairs to get a snack and I spilled some crackers. Well, now maybe we can get some sleep.
No, I'm too nervous to sleep now. What's that? What's that?
Good evening. My car broke down. Permit me to use your telephone. Calm down, ladies. Our car broke down on the way home from a costume party.
Oh, my God, costume.
Oh, it's a costume party.
Can I use your phone?
Oh, yes. It's so nice having breakfast with you children and seeing all your smiling faces.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mother, but this is the only chance we get to do any reading.
Yeah, the rest of the time we're too busy watching television.
Well, Sherman, you better find time to write to your mother, and you two ought to drop her a note. Aunt Viv's been gone almost a week.
Oh, I've been meaning to. I forgot.
I'll do it tonight.
Okay. Anything interesting in the paper, Chris?
Well, the society column says that a countess is coming here to Danfield.
A countess? Well, that's nice.
What's a countess?
A female count.
It said the countess used to live here in Danfield.
Here in Danfield? Let me see that.
Over there.
Countess Framboise, former Rosita Harrigan of Danfield, will return here. Rosie Harrigan! I used to know her.
You know a real countess?
Yeah, we were school chums together when she was plain old Rosie Harrigan. We used to be on the basketball team together. Boy, could she dribble.
Did she ever meet a count?
Well, one summer she went to Paris for a vacation. She asked me to go with her, but I went to Poughkeepsie instead. I'll get it. Okay, dear.
Boy, I'll bet Danfield will seem pretty dull after Paris.
Danfield is pretty dull even after Poughkeepsie.
It's a telegram for you, Mom.
Who would be sending me a wire?
Maybe it's from Aunt Viv.
Maybe she ran out of money.
Oh, Aunt Viv knows better than to wire me for money.
What is it, Mom?
Arriving in Danfield today, may I stay with you until I get settled? Can't wait to see you, love and kisses. Rosie Harrigan Framboise.
The Countess is going to stay with us?
Well, yes, she can stay as long as Aunt Viv's away.
Oh, gee, imagine a real Countess coming to stay with us.
Yeah, a real live, full-fledged, full-blooded Countess. Gee, that ought to make Danfield Society sit up and take notice.
Yeah.
Oh, what are we doing sitting here? We got to get the house cleaned up. You clean up the upstairs, I'll do the downstairs.
Okay.
Hurry up now, do a good job. Listen, children, come here. Now, remember, I want you to be very polite when you meet the Countess. Chris, I want you to curtsy.
Okay.
And I want you boys to bow, okay? I want to make a She's here already.
Oh.
Remember, now, act nicely. Try to make a real good impression, okay? Rosie!
My name is Sam. Where do you want them?
Want what?
Luggage for the Countess.
Oh, just put it any place.
All righty. Come on, men. Let's get going in here now. Children, will you stay out of the way, please? Because you'll
Put it right over here.
That's good.
Thank you very much.
Good.
That'll be fine right
Will you
there.
stay out of the way, madam? Because...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Give me that, please. Right. Now, watch it. That's good.
Stay out of the way now, Jerry.
Stay out of the way now.
Stay out of the way.
Get ready, please. There's much more. Come.
Honey, where are we going to put all this?
Yeah, that's good.
That's quite all right, dear.
Oh.
Look at the boy. Stay out of the way, will you please? Get out of the way.
Now, come on, son. You have to stay out of the
Look
way.
at all the places she's been.
She's been all over the world, darling.
Oh, would it be exciting?
Yes, I think it's been very exciting. Boys, now stay out of the way.
Oh, where are we going to put all of it, Mother?
It's all right. Get back out of the way. Get.
Oh, please, ma'am. That's good, boys. Keep coming with it. Keep coming. Any more? That's fine.
Oh, you look so beautiful.
Okay, well, just a minute. I have to take care of these nice men. Come along, easy. Oh, now, here is for all of your nice gentlemen. And, well, this is for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
And you can bring the rest of the things tomorrow. Oh, you're terribly nice.
Rosie, darling.
Oh, Lucy.
Oh, after all these years, you haven't changed a bit.
And you haven't changed either.
Except that you weren't blonde.
And you weren't a redhead.
Well, outside of that, we haven't changed a bit.
Not a bit. Now, darling, you got my wire.
Oh, yes, I did, dear.
And it's all right if I stay a couple of days?
It's all right if you stay a couple of weeks. My friend Viv is not here now.
Oh, bless you, darling. Well, hello there. Are these your children?
Well, some of them, yes. Chris and Jerry are mine, and that's Sherman. He's Viv's.
Oh, how do you do? Oh, so sweet. Ah, les enfants. Si mignon. Si formidable.
Yeah, you see what I told you? Now, why don't you children run along? I'd like to talk to the Countess.
Yes, à tout à l'heure, huh?
Oh, Rosie, this is so beautiful. Gee, your husband must have been wonderful to you. What was his name again? I never could pronounce it.
Oh. Le Comte Henri Gaston Armand Jean-Louis Philippe Framboise de Cul-de-Sac. But I called him Saxy.
Saxy? Oh, how cute. Go on, tell me what happened, Rosie.
Oh, well, dear, after my husband died, I wandered around Europe for about a year, and then I decided to come back to Danfield for a while.
Do you think maybe you'll buy an estate and settle down here?
Well, it's not very likely. I'm flat broke.
You're broke?
Broke.
Oh, but that's impossible. You're a countess.
Dear, all my husband left me was his noble title and all his noble debts.
Oh, well, that looked like an awful lot of money you were tipping those delivery men.
Well, I have to keep up appearances. And that was my farewell appearance.
Who is it?
It's me, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, dear.
Who's Mr. Mooney?
Oh, he's the president of our local bank.
A banker?
Yeah.
Oh, c'est magnifique. In my financial condition, a banker is just the man I'd like to meet. Like to meet, dearie. Have to meet.
Well, you can meet him and lots of luck. We call him the miserly Mr. Mooney.
Oh, you do?
Come in.
Oh,
excuse me.
Thank you very much.
Just go around that blue trunk there.
Oh, where? Oh, that's... Oh, well.
What brings you out of the bank? Don't tell me I'm overdrawn again.
Undoubtedly. But that is not why I'm here.
Oh.
No, I heard that you had the charming Countess Framboise staying with you.
That's right. What about it?
What about it? Well, I'd just love to meet her.
Oh. Well, I'll see if that can be arranged. Would you step back behind the trunk, please? Countess, dear, are you receiving this afternoon?
Oh, darling, any friend of yours is a friend of mine.
Well, you heard the Countess. Any friend of mine is a friend of hers, so that freezes you out.
Oh, Mrs. Carmichael, you have a great sense of humor. Oh, you do. You please introduce us.
Countess, dear, may I present our leading banker, Mr. Mooney. Mr. Mooney, my oldest and dearest friend, the charming Countess Framboise.
Oh. Oh, it's a great pleasure meeting you, Countess.
Oh, and the pleasure is mutual, Mr. Money.
Mooney, yes. Now, the reason I'm here, Countess, is because I have just been elected president of the Danfield Wine Tasting Society.
Oh, how is?
Yes, and perhaps you would honor us by attending our meeting tonight?
Oh, tonight? Oh, a wine tasting society?
Yes.
That sounds très gay. Oh, yes. Well, what time should Mrs. Carmichael and I be there?
Mrs. Carr. Well, I rather thought that Mrs. Carmichael would be busy tonight.
Dream on. I'm free as a bird.
Oh, well, we'll be happy to have you both attend. It will be at 8:30 in the gourmet room of the Danfield Hotel.
We'll be there.
8h30 ce soir.
Oh, indeed. Yes. Goodbye. Oh, I'm so sorry, Countess. Oh, my. Oh, well.
Mr. Mooney.
Yes.
I will treasure that kiss, Mr. Mooney. It's the only thing you've ever given me without charging interest.
Goodbye, ladies.
Goodbye, Mr. Money.
That's Mooney. Oh.
Well, this is it. There's Mr. Mooney and Mrs. Valance, the society columnists.
And that's Danfield Society?
Yep.
You sure you want to crash it?
Well, it isn't much, but it's all we've got.
Well, come on, let's make the best of it, huh?
All right.
Countess! Countess Framboise!
Here comes Mr. Mooney.
Oh, goody, we're airborne.
Good evening, Countess. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the Countess Framboise.
Enchanté. Enchanté.
And now, shall we get on with the business at hand? To the wine?
Tally-ho.
Tally-ho. This way. Right over here.
see what I see?
Well, I don't know. Where are you looking?
At the tables, they aren't set. I don't think we're getting any dinner.
Oh, I'm sure they'll serve later.
Well, I hope so. I'm starved.
Well, so am I. We haven't had any lunch, even.
Countess, over this way, please. Thank you so much. Right there.
Thank you.
Now then, our first wine is a Bordeaux,
Oh, a
bottled in 1935.
Ah.
Yes, by the vineyards of Chateau Mont Blanc, Sassoon.
Oh, no, Sassoon, very well.
There.
Yes.
Is he drinking it or inhaling it?
He's trying to enjoy the aroma.
Well, I'd enjoy the aroma of a hot dog right about now.
Lucy, you're supposed to sip it slowly.
Well, I have to do something to kill the hunger pangs.
Did it help?
It didn't hurt.
Good.
And now, perhaps our honored guest would give her opinion of this wine. Countess?
Oh, thank you. Well, I think it's an excellent wine. It's sort of, well, je ne sais quoi. I could describe it as a sort of a combination of nectar and ambrosia. What do you think, Lucille, darling?
Well, I could definitely describe it as ambrosiatic.
Now, if you will, Countess, we'll move down to this.
Oh,
table.
yes, thank you very much. Yes.
Right here. Yes. Now, this next wine, this wine is a Burgundy.
Ah, yes.
Yes, from the Saône and Loire.
Oh, Loire, yes. Oh,
Now, this
Loire.
was bottled in 1959.
Uh-huh.
A most excellent year for Burgundy.
Oh, thank you,
There you are.
Burgundies.
Burgundies.
Wasn't a bad year for hot dogs either.
You give your opinion of this wine.
Well, I think it's very good for a domestic wine.
Domestic wine? This came from France.
Well, that's where I come from.
Oh, that's telling them, Rosie.
Now, shall we, if you will, follow me, please,
Oh,
to our
yes,
next
delighted.
wine. Yes, right over this way. Oh, Countess, this way. Right over here, if you will. Now, this wine is a delicate Chablis
Ah, Chablis. Santé, santé.
with an indescribably delectable bouquet. Yes, it's known for its full-bodied aroma. The fragrance is alluring, enchanting, and exotic.
If he puts a dab of it behind his ear, so help me, I'll belt him.
I'll drink to that here.
Ah, well, this is indeed one of my favorite wines.
Yes, well, pardon me, Mr. Mooney. If this is one of your favorite wines...
And it is.
Oh, well, then I would like to propose a toast to a very deserving gentleman. Our new club president, Mr. Theodore J. Mooney.
I'll bring
Let us all move on to wine number 9.
You know, I don't think they're ever going to serve us any food.
I don't care if I never eat again. What do you think of that, baby? Come on, let's get on to wine number 9.
All right, wine number 9.
Hey, you know, that's like poetry. Wine number 9. It tickles my spine.
I walk? Let's take a taxi. I would say that this is a very tough corner to get a taxi on. Okay? Let's hit the road. We made it, voila. Oh, you look lovely in that hat. Thank you, darling. Continue.
Now, our ninth wine is a sherry from India.
Oh, all the way from India.
Now.
By elephant, I presume.
Yeah. You'll notice the color. It's light brown.
Oh, light brown. I dream of Jeannie with her light brown.
Ladies, Countess, ladies.
Continue.
As I was saying, this sherry was bottled in an excellent year, 1939.
He shouldn't have said anything like that.
Nothing.
Well, you certainly did say something to her. What did you say?
All I said was this sherry was bottled in an excellent year, 1939.
He said it again.
What happened?
Did you hear what he said,
Oh,
Rosie?
yes, I did. He just said 1939 was an excellent year. Wait, now shut up. Now you tell me what's wrong with you.
Well, 1939 was one of the worst years of my life.
Honeykins. Honeykins. Now, honey, what?
You didn't let me go to the seesaw.
The seesaw?
No, I got sick. I couldn't go swimming or anything. The mumps and everything.
Oh, come on. Well, don't you worry. Oh, no, see, it never happens again.
Mention what?
I'll see that he'll never mention it again.
What?
1939.
Never mention 1939 again.
Lucy, listen.
As long as I live. Never, never, never. I don't want anybody to
Now, we gotta pull ourselves together.
Why, are we coming apart?
Straighten up there. Quite right. Now, listen. You want to get into Danville society, don't you?
Yes, I do. How do I look?
Terrible.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, I am going to fix you up. Now, come on. Oh, sweetie, that hat is really you. Come on, come on, come on.
Countess, Mrs. Carmichael, right round the corner. Here, there, your chair's right there.
Watch that step, it's seducing.
You sit down first. You sit down first, Countess. After all, you're royalty.
That's right, I am royalty. I'll go first. I'm feeling a bit flushed.
Royal flush here.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to our last wine. And as is our custom, we always finish with a champagne.
Oh, I love champagne.
Yes,
Do
and
you
we are
know what-
fortunate indeed tonight to have a very distinguished champagne from Epernay.
Oh, Epernay.
Yes.
Oh, Gaston, thank you very much. You go get some for the rest of the folks.
And now, I should like to propose a final toast.
Oh, let's drink a final toast to the president of the Wine Tasting Society. Here's to what... What's his name again? Whose name? Mooney. I don't know. What difference does it make? To the president.
Notable meeting comes to a conclusion. I think it only fitting at I think out of respect for our honored guest, we should all rise and drink the toast to our charming visitor, our Countess, and our lovely Mrs. Carmichael. So let us all rise and say...
mailman. I think he likes me. He says I have a cute zip code.
Rosie, every man in town likes you. Oh, here is another gift from one of your admiring merchants.
Oh, now, isn't that sweet? I wonder what it is. It looks awfully... Oh, caviar again. Nothing but caviar. We've got so many fish eggs, you'd think we were running an underwater maternity ward. Why doesn't anybody send us some meat?
Well, because everybody thinks you're the rich Countess Framboise. They don't know you're the busted Rosie Harrigan.
Darling, I feel so terrible about being broke and sponging off of you.
Now, what are old school friends for?
Well, we'll have to live off of caviar the rest of the week.
Not for me, thank you. I'm allergic to caviar. Every time I eat that, I break out in hives.
Oh, Lucy, I just don't have any talents. I'm used to getting by on charm.
Oh, well, now. Being charming and gracious is nothing to frown at, you know.
Yes, but charm doesn't pay the bills.
Rosie, you know something?
What?
It can pay the bills.
What?
You could open a charm school.
Oh, what a marvelous idea. Oh, no, that takes money. Now, where am I going to get money to open a charm school?
That's where you can begin using your charm on our tight-fisted banker, Mr. Mooney. He adores you.
Countess Framboise, I was so excited when you asked me to come over here that I ran all the way.
Oh. And I imagine a man of your powerful build can run very fast.
Oh, well, I was quite athletic as a youth. Oh, yes, at one time I was supposed to go to the Olympics, but I married Irma that year instead.
What a shame.
Oh, you are so right. Oh,
and you are so amusing.
You really? I didn't think it was that. I really...
Oh, hi, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Carmichael.
Are you ready for tea, Countess?
Oh, yes. Voulez-vous du thé, monsieur?
Hmm?
Do you want some tea?
Oh, tea. Si. Oui.
Right in, thank you very much. Oh, please be seated.
Oh, thanks.
I've so looked forward to chatting with you.
Oh, I'm honored, Countess, honored. You know, you are like a breath of culture here in Danfield.
Oh, now, monsieur, vous êtes si séduisant.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought she'd never leave.
Lucy is a wonderful person. She wants to leave us alone because, frankly, I have a little favor to ask of you.
A favor? Of me? A lowly commoner?
Yes, Mr. Money.
That's Mooney. Of course, you can call me Theodore. Or even Teddy.
Theodore. Well, I'm glad that you spoke of culture. Because, frankly, I think Danfield could use a little culture.
Oh, my sentiments, exactly.
Yes. Then I am sure you can understand why I'd like to open a charm school here in Danfield.
A charm school. Oh, what a wonderful idea. I couldn't help overhearing.
Now, what do you think of this idea?
Why, Countess, with you in charge, a charm school would be sensational.
Oh, I knew a man of your breeding would agree with me. There's just one tiny little problem. Money. You see, all of my money is tied up in a Swiss bank.
Oh, well, couldn't you send for it?
Well, you see, my bank is way up on one of those Alps, and it takes the postman forever to get there. So I thought perhaps your bank...
Oh, dear. Oh, Countess, much as it hurts me to say this, my bank is not in a financial position to advance a loan just now.
Teddy, I was so counting on you.
Counting on Teddy.
Yes.
Oh, fudge. Wait a minute. There is a Mr. and Mrs. Dunbar from New York in town. Now, they were discussing investments only yesterday. Now, they might be just the ones to back your venture.
You really think so?
Oh, Countess, once they meet you, how could they resist? I mean, after all, I'll go and arrange a meeting right away.
Oh, Teddy.
Yeah,
Teddy,
yes.
you are wonderful.
No, Gad! Oh, I haven't tingled like this since they came out with plaid checkbooks. Let's arrange a meeting right now.
But au revoir.
Oh, au revoir. Yeah. Oh, my.
You did it. No, I bet the Dunbars won't be as easy to charm as Mr. Mooney.
Oh.
Now, how am I going to prove to those people that I can make this thing a success? Lucy, I don't know anything about teaching charm.
Rosie, I have a plan. Did you see My Fair Lady?
Yes.
Now listen.
So you see, my school here in Danfield would only be a start, Mrs. Dunbar. I'm planning to spread the Countess Framboise charm method all over the world.
Well, heaven knows the world needs more charming people.
I think it sounds expensive.
Quiet, Fred. Pay no attention to my husband. He made all of his money in oil. Crude oil.
Yes, indeed. Well, now, as I was saying, all I require is enough capital for this little suite of offices.
Well, Countess, I think your charm school sounds fascinating. But why waste it on this place? Everybody in Danfield is so, common. We only come here to visit Fred's relatives.
But, my dear, that is the challenge. Out there are hundreds of women who haven't the faintest idea how to walk or talk or dress. I am longing to bring them the Countess Framboise charm method. Yes, I am ready. I am ready. Now, if there was only something I could do to prove to you what I am... Wait a minute, woman. We're conducting business here.
Go right ahead. Ain't gonna bother me none.
Well, now, as I was saying, Mrs. Dunbar, about our investment, you see, it would be, Lady, your whistling is annoying us. Lady.
Sir?
Your whistling is annoying us.
Oh, yeah, I don't whistle so good since I had my 2 front teeth knocked out in a fight. Just hanging by their root.
I deplore fighting.
Yeah, me too. I get a kick out of it.
But now, as to our investment.
Well, Countess, before we would dream
Hey,
of
what
making
time
any...
is it, fat lady?
It's 12 o'clock.
Oh, boy, I gotta feed my face. Oh, beat it up. Ooh. What's the matter with you? You want a sweet?
How vile.
It's the only flavor they had left, pink bile.
Perhaps we should talk over here.
What a crude person.
Yes, well, my dear, you can't blame her. She's a victim of society. In fact, she's exactly the type that my school could help.
Do you think you could help her?
Quiet, Fred. Do you think you could help her?
Well, it might be a very interesting challenge. Now, let me give her a few tests. Pardon me.
What'd you do?
I would like to talk to you, Miss
Lumpwomper. Liza Lumpwomper. I come from a long line of lumpwompers.
Lumpwomper. Well, I'd like to play a little game with you, Miss Lumpwomper.
Oh, what do you want to play, honey? You got some dice?
No. I would like you to say, the rain in Maine falls plainly on the grain.
Now, why would you want me to say a stupid thing like that? It ain't even cloudy out. How do you know it's raining in Maine?
Now. I was just trying to study your speech habits.
Well, I don't have any habits. I just say what comes to my mind.
But I'd like you to recite something.
You mean like a poem?
Yes, a poem. I mean a poem.
Oh, I know a loverly poem.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's called, Pull Down the Awning, Mother. Daddy's leading a shady life. Standing in front of the local saloon, and I saw him dancing with him. Oh, the best part's coming.
No. Never mind. Now, can you do anything else?
Yeah. I can call Hobbs.
Oh, that's very good.
Come here. Stand back. Suey!
What a dreadful sound.
You wouldn't say that if you was a hog.
Countess, I think you'd be wasting your time trying to transform this person. You'll never be a Pygmalion to this Galatea.
You watch your language. I'll tell anybody that says I'm one of them.
Now, let's calm down.
Not till fat lady apologizes.
I apologize?
Well, that's more like it. You better learn some manners. Why can't you be nice like your son here?
Countess, it would indeed be a miracle if you could do anything with that person.
Then I accept your challenge. I will make...
challenge?
A challenge? I will make a lady out of this poor creature. If you will give a party next Friday night at your hotel, I will bring Miss Lumpwomper.
Bring her to a party of mine.
I give you my royal word that she will be a completely new person. And if my charm method works, will you finance my school?
Well, I don't know.
Shut up, Fred. We'll do it, Countess. But I don't see how you can make a silk purse out of that sow's ear.
That does it, lady. Okay, I'm gonna knock your teeth out.
Now. I will take this poor, wretched bit of flotsam and jetsam, battered and buffeted by the stormy sea of life, and I will perform a complete metamorphosis on her.
What are you gonna do to who?
I shall make a lady out of this dreary, drab drudge, this slovenly...
Slob.
Now, I have work to do. If I'm going to perform this miracle, I'll need every minute.
Every minute for the next 10 years, I would think.
Well, now, my dear, I will see you Friday at your suite, 8 o'clock.
Until then,
Yes.
Countess.
Hello.
Bye, my friend.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Abianto. We did it. Well, Mrs. Dunbar, this is a perfectly delightful party. It reminds me of some of our soirees at home.
But thank you. We tried to provide the proper setting for your protege to debut.
Well, that's very kind.
It's the same in crude oil. We like to celebrate a new well.
Quiet, Fred. When is Miss Lumpwamper coming?
Oh, she'll be here. I've taught her it's more charming to be late.
Oh, we're having a special unveiling tonight.
I'll tell her, Fred. We're having a special unveiling tonight. A new work by Garbanzo.
Oh, yes.
But we love art. In our place in New York, we have 2 Picassos.
Oh, really? Well, Pablo is wonderful. He did some work at my villa on the Riviera.
Picasso painted your portrait?
No, he painted my kitchen.
Miss Liza Lumpwamper.
Good evening, Eliza. What do you think of my creation?
I think she's beautiful.
Quiet, Fred. Well, she doesn't look bad on the surface, but can she talk?
Say something, Eliza. The rain in Maine falls plainly on the grain. That was very good, my dear. Now mingle with the guests. A tout à l'heure.
See you later, fat lady.
I haven't quite finished with her yet.
Oh.
No.
I think you did a wonderful job. She looks beautiful.
Well,
Oh, shut up, Fred.
Oh, I'm sorry, fat lady.
Countess, I'd like to have you meet some of our...
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. That's very kind.
Excuse me, Miss Lumpwamper.
Yes, Mr. Dunbar.
I thought you might like to try some of these.
Oh, thank you. Isn't that nice of you? Mmm. Oh, my, they're delicious.
Well, you look pretty delicious, too, Miss Lumpwamper.
Oh, Fred.
Yes, I've never seen such a change in a person in my life. Why, it's like a beautiful butterfly emerging from a cocoon.
Fred, what a very nice thing to say. And you know, I think it's the first time I've ever heard you finish a complete sentence.
It felt so good.
what you mean. Oh, Fred, you're so nice. These are delicious.
Oh, well, I'll bring you some more.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd appreciate that so much. Oh, they're just wonderful.
I'll be right back.
Hurry back.
Lucy, do you know what you're doing?
Yes. I'm getting along with Fred very well. I think I've got him hooked.
No, you're eating those canapes.
Yes, I know. But I'm eating them very daintily. I have my pinky out.
I thought you said you were allergic to caviar.
Oh, I am. I can't stand caviar. I get hives.
That's caviar.
I didn't notice.
Well.
Oh, what am I going to do?
Well, if I know hives, you're going to itch.
Oh, I know I'm going to itch.
Yes, I know. But if you're going to scratch, scratch daintily and leave the pinky out. Lucy, stop scratching in front of all these people.
I can't help it. I itch in front of all these people.
Stop for a minute. Oh, dear. Here comes that Mrs. Balance. Let's get out here. Come on. Oh, Countess. Countess.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Countess, my husband and I are going to France next month, and we would love to see your chateau.
Oh.
How do we get there?
Well, it's rather difficult to explain. That means you take the boat train from Le Havre to Paris, then you go south to Marseille, then up to Lyon.
Why don't you draw a map?
A map?
Yes, right here.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's a marvelous idea. Then I can explain here, yes. Well, now, you take the boat train from Le Havre to Paris.
Oh.
Now, while you're in Paris, I would suggest that you see the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, it's higher.
It is. Very tall, and it has a very broad base.
Yeah.
Very broad base. Now, don't get it confused with the Arc de Triomphe, which is shaped like this.
Oh, you should see both of them, though.
Well, once you've left Paris, you go straight to Marseille.
Oh.
Yes. Then you go north to Lyon.
Oh, we should go south again.
No. We are going to take the scenic route. You see, from Lyon, it's very nice to take the scenic route, which is perfectly charming and has all kinds of trees and lovely countryside.
I adore that scenic
And then, well, you just ask anybody around, and they will direct you to my chateau.
Oh, thank you so much. We're just itching to get started.
Oh, dear. Give me that trip through France again.
I cannot stand it.
Oh,
I cannot stand
I can't
it.
stand
Scratch
it.
you all the time.
I can't stand it.
Well,
I can't
what
stand
can we
it.
do? Oh.
Listen, put some ice on my back. Maybe that'll relieve
Yes,
it.
come on, let's try that. Here now. Right here, I'll try to find some. Lucille, people are watching.
Oh, get me a big chunk.
Well, it's slippery. I can't find any. Wait a minute.
Let me get it. Let me get it.
Miss Lumpwalker, what are you doing?
Did you find my earring, Liza?
What?
My earring dropped in the punch
Oh,
bowl.
no, I haven't found
yes,
it yet.
Well, do try, my dear. She's searching for my earring. I lost one, you see.
But, Countess, you're wearing your earring.
Yes, well, it's a spare. I always carry a spare. My dear, never mind, just never mind. I wonder if you'd mind excusing us, please, Mrs. Dunbar. Liza, I think we should go home.
No, I'll be all right if I could just find some place to hide for some uninterrupted scratching.
I know, but there are people in every room.
Well, I'll find a place. We've almost got these people convinced we don't want to do anything wrong now.
No.
We'll have to start from scratch.
Oh.
No, why did I say that?
Countess.
Yes, my dear.
Where is Miss Lumpwalker?
Well, I'm not sure. I think she's around here somewhere.
Well, it's time to unveil the statue.
Oh, dear.
Attention, everybody! Everybody! Gather round, everybody. It's unveiling time. The new work by that great futuristic sculptor, Gabanzo. she'll never be anything else.
Now, just a minute.
Now, just a minute. We have to remember our manners.
Our manners?
Yes, a real lady knows. There's a proper time for everything. And that was the proper time for that.
Fred, shut up, Dora!
Now, Honeykins, where does it itch?
Right at the base of the Eiffel Tower.
Lucy, I have just got to get a job.
A job? But you're a countess.
Well, even a countess has to have money.
Well, I have never thought it was right for nobility to work.
Honey, there's an old French proverb. When you're behind the 8-ball, you'll stoop to anything to get a meatball. Well, I guess it's my turn to do the dishes. But knowing how strongly you feel about nobility working...
I don't feel that strongly about it. Well, Mr. Mooney, what a surprise.
Are we alone?
Yes.
Good.
Why, Mr. Mooney, you are a married man.
That is not the reason I wanted to see you alone. Oh, you were joking. Oh, I've always said you had a delightful sense of humor.
I've never heard you say that before. Are you feeling all right?
Well, of course I'm feeling all right. Oh, Mr. Carmichael, do you remember coming to the bank yesterday morning and asking me for a $50 loan?
How could I ever forget? You screamed and turned purple.
Well, tonight, color me a lovable pink. Here's your 50.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, thank you so much. Oh, this is just wonderful.
Oh, it's nothing.
But it is. You don't know. You don't know what a help this is going to be. Mr. Mooney, if I can ever do you a favor...
Oh, you can.
Boy, you collect fast. Mr. Mooney, this was all a plot. You gave me this advance because you want me to do a favor.
All right, Mrs. Carmichael. But I'm desperate.
Desperate?
Yes. In all my years as a banker, I have never made a mistake.
Never?
Never. Until recently, I made a bad loan to the Lazy Days Health Fund. Now they're going broke, and they're about to renege. And what's more, next month, the bank directors are meeting, and they'll find out about it.
What'll they do to you?
Well, they'll do more than make me stand in a corner. Now, Mrs. Carmichael, you can help me.
Me? How?
Well, please, sit down. Now, look, I have analyzed the problem, and what the health farm needs is publicity, something to attract customers. Now, I thought if some well-known personality, some socially prominent, beautiful lady signed up for the health course, that would do the trick.
Well, I would be delighted to take the course.
I wasn't referring to you. No, I was referring to the Countess Framboise.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, of course, I couldn't offer the Countess a crass commercial proposition. Knowing that she's nobility, money is the farthest thing from her mind.
Yeah, and it's getting farther and farther.
But, Mrs. Carmichael, as a favor, could you talk her into this?
Well, I'll do the best I can, but you understand this must be handled in a very genteel manner. After all, we are dealing with a countess.
Oh.
Hey, Lucy, how do you work the garbage disposal? Oh, Mr. Money.
That's Mooney.
Oh, Money. Oh, yes, c'est charmant de vous voir encore.
Oh, the encore is all mine. Oh.
Oh, how grand
Oh.
Countess, Mr. Mooney would like to ask a favor of you.
Oh?
You see, he made a loan to a health farm that isn't doing so well. And he thought that if you went there for a course, it would give them a lot of good publicity.
You mean use my name as an endorsement?
Oh, no, please, Countess, don't get the wrong idea. There would be no commercial stigma attached.
No, you would just be doing some poor soul a good deed. It would be sort of a benevolent gesture on your part. And for doing it, you ought to get a bundle of loot.
Mrs. Carmichael! Please, don't be vulgar. Dear Countess, I wouldn't think of insulting you by offering you money.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No?
Well, perhaps you could show your appreciation by making a donation to my favorite charity.
Oh, splendid. Yes, let's say $100 to your favorite charity. Well, that keeps it all on an elevated plane.
Yes, well, let's elevate it a little more. $200.
Of course, yes. $200. There'll be a check made out to your favorite charity.
Oh, well, could you make it out to me personally? You see, my charity just changes from week to week. Oh, and Mr. Mooney, I think that it would be very nice if Mrs. Carmichael joined me at the health farm.
Oh, you mean a sort of a lady-in-waiting?
Yes. And the lady in waiting is waiting.
Waiting for what?
My loot.
No, Mrs. Carmichael,
Mr. Mooney, I don't see how I can possibly go to the health farm unless Mrs. Carmichael gets her, what a quaint word, loot.
Very well, $200 apiece, anything to save the health farm. But in exchange, ladies, you must obey all the rules and set a good example.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing, Mr. Mooney, as long as we get our loot.
Yes. But when would you want us to be there?
Oh, tomorrow morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Tomorrow morning?
Yes.
Well, we'll see you when we get back, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, you'll see me sooner than that.
What do you mean?
Well, as an economy measure, I have taken over the job of physical instructor at the health farm.
You? What do you know about being a physical instructor?
Well, I assure you I'm very well qualified. At college, I was an all-round athlete. I had a fine build, bulging muscles. Of course, that's all behind me now.
We'll see you tomorrow morning, Mr. Mooney.
Countess?
$200 apiece. How about that?
And why aren't we with the group?
Well, we thought we'd join you the next time around.
You two ladies are supposed to set an example. And let me remind you about the $200 donation to your favorite charity.
Oh, come on, Mr. Mooney. Do you expect us to do these strenuous exercises with no food or water?
Countess, I think you're getting all the food that you require.
300 calories a day.
They're doing all right on 300 calories a day.
Well, they came equipped with a reserve supply.
Oh, for heaven's sake. All right, girls, line up. Straight line now. Come along. Hurry up. A little pep, a little ginger. Let's go. Now then, good. Come along. Get in line. Are you in the right place? Are you in the right? Yes. All right. Now, this is our swivel hip exercises. You know how it goes. Up, down, left, right. You know that? All right now, girls. And up, down, left, right. Up, down, left, right. Faster. Stretch your muscles. Shakes the sweat right off your bustles. Up, down, left, right. All right. Hold it, hold it. Mrs. Carmichael, what seems to be your problem?
Well, I was doing all right on my onesies and twosies, but I keep bruising my threesies.
All right, now let's get to something else. You two go over on the pulleys, you two on the mat, and you two... Oh, I beg your pardon. Over here. And you two row. All right, now let's get going. That's it, a little straight. That's good. And go up and that's it. Is that very good? Very good. That's fine. You're doing all right.
Set a good example.
All right. Come on. There we go.
Oh.
And why aren't we rowing?
I'm floating downstream.
And you? Are you waiting for the light to change?
Well, I started to get seasick.
Oh, all right, come. Gather around quickly now. Come on. Come on. Countess, will you please? Countess, please come and get into line where you belong. All right now, girls, come on. Have you got your towels? Are you in line? No, we're going out into the fresh air and climb the mountains. Isn't that lovely?
That should be very interesting, watching these mountains climb another mountain.
All right. Now then, in place, double time. Lift, deep, forward. March.
Are not going anywhere. We are overworked and underfed.
We certainly are. Not fair.
No, it's not fair.
You know something? We have just got to think of some way to get some food. The stuff they serve around here.
Yeah, instant nothing.
We need real food like meat and potatoes and pie a la mode, just covered with whipped cream and ice cream.
Carmichael, we're waiting.
The Simon Legree of the concentration camp. Oh, come on.
Hey, wait a minute. I got an idea. What? You know, maybe if we made it look like an emergency, you know, like we were really cracking up from starvation, maybe they'd give us some solid food.
Yeah, maybe they would.
Ladies, where are you?
Here he comes.
Yeah.
Now, remember, we're dying of starvation. Let's put on an act.
Well, I don't know about you, but I won't be putting on an act.
No. Ladies.
We've got it. We've got it. Food. Just a piece of bread. Just a morsel. A little crumb. Could I have some fish? Sardines. Anything. A cracker.
I am not moved. You cannot fool me with this ridiculous, phony act. Now, you cannot be as hungry as all that.
Lucy, should we show him how hungry we really are?
Yeah.
Everybody, you're doing all right, too. That's fine. Oh, 10 minutes are up. Turn off your machines. Turn off your machines, girls.
And gather round, please, gather round. Now, ladies, we are going to have fun. There's nothing for toning up the muscles. I always say, nothing like a good old-fashioned tug of war. Isn't that wonderful? Now then, you go over there, you be one team, you come over here, you'll be the other team. There we are, get over there. Now hurry up, girls, come along, move along. That's right, you want to take that? Yeah. All right, all right, now, grab her over there. That's right. Now then, remember to put a strain on it. Are you, let's get over here a little bit more, though. Oh, my heavens. All right, now. Are you ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Tug! Have you?
Now, just a minute.
This isn't fair. We'll trade one of ours for two of yours.
Yeah, this one.
All right, now are we ready?
Yes.
Oh, good, good. All right, now. Tug! That's it. Put a lot of muscle in it. Lean on them. That's right. Lean hard. That's right. Dig your feet in. Now you feel those muscles tingling all around your back. That's it. All right. Dig in there, girls. Dig in. That's it. Oh, she's winning. Pull on. Pull on. That's it. Oh, good, good, good. Oh, that's fine. Ah, you're doing very well. And you feel it all in the back area. Oh, that's good. All right. That's it. All right. Don't let it go slide. There we are. Go. Go, go, go. Go the other way, Jenny. They're beating you. They're beating you, Jenny. Get the other way. Pull hard, Jenny. There we are. That's good. Hold that. Hold that. Hold. That is not cricket!
Oh, now, Mr. Mooney, we just... You better watch out, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, no, you better watch out.
No, you better watch out.
You better...
They just don't build walls like they used to.
All right, girls, lunch break.
Oh,
line up. You're not in that line. Right, go on, man. Here you are. There's your lovely lunch. A lovely lunch for you, too. Oh, isn't that delicious? Just makes me drool to look at it. There you are. And there... Oh, your lunch covers and yours.
Same old gourmet special. One lettuce leaf, a curl of carrot, a sprig of parsley, and a yogurt wafer.
Sort of a no-care package.
Get going and stuff ourselves.
Oh, let's do it. I could eat anything anyway.
Oh,
Sometimes
boy.
I wish I were back
How'd
with my
we ever-
dear departed husband.
How we ever let ourselves in for this, I don't know.
I just so weak. I don't know whether I have the strength to eat this.
Oh, I'd better get out of here. If you saw what I had for dessert, delicious deep dish strawberry shortcake smothered in whipped cream. Oh, you'd really go berserk. And you
Well,
said,
just give us a little bite. Just a tiny little bite. Just... Oh, Lucy, I just don't know what... Lucy, Lucy? Lucy?
Lady finger!
Oh, no!
I gotta have food.
Just a minute. Last night, I sneaked over to the farm next door, and I found something.
What'd you get? What'd you find?
Well, never mind.
What'd you get? You got something to eat?
Yes, I got
What have you got?
I stashed it. I stashed it right
What is it?
here.
Fresh egg.
Oh, I was saving it for an emergency.
Well, this is it. Sit on it and hatch it.
That is insulting. Now, we will eat it raw.
Raw?
Yes, raw eggs are very nourishing. Now, how can I divide this?
Well, here, I'll show you.
No, oh, no, I want it. I don't like you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rosie. I'll make it up to you.
I'm sorry. Did you hear what I heard?
The most beautiful sound in the world.
Oh, hello, Bossy. A bossy cow. Come on, baby.
Come on, Bossy.
Come on,
Come on,
baby.
Bossy.
Oh, isn't she beautiful?
Hello, Bossy. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but we can't eat her raw.
No. Maybe we can get some. Can you know how to get some milk out of her?
Well, well, there's a lot of faucets down here.
You gotta have a stool. Get the stool back there.
What stool?
It's around there. He had it. Get the stool. Put it.
How are we gonna get her to sit on it?
Sit on it, silly. Now, there's a bucket. There's a bucket over in the barn there. Go get the bucket.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on.
Go ahead, honey.
She doesn't do it all by herself.
Oh, well, what should I do?
Well, just grab on and make believe you're climbing a rope.
Maybe we can get her to do the twist. I'd love a milkshake.
Push on, push on.
I think the word is pull.
All right, pull. Well, now what's the matter?
Well, I'm not. She looks like a friendly cow, but I wouldn't want her to get mad at me.
She won't get mad at you.
Well, she might kick me.
Oh, she will not. Oh, listen.
What?
I read somewhere where they play music in those barns to keep the cows happy.
Oh?
Yes, so why don't I sing to her and you milk her?
Oh, you think you know something she might like?
Yeah. Sit down, and I'll try.
Make like I'm climbing a rope, huh?
La da dee da dum. La da 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 dum. La da da dum.
Hey, Rosie, it's working. I wonder what she's doing with rock and roll.
Honey, I'm starved.
Well, sit over here and I'll give you some direct from the factory. Sit down.
Shoot the juice, Tootie Loose.
You don't want a refill, huh?
No, and I can't even see.
Back there. Now, I've caught you in the act. I've had nothing but trouble since this health farm moved in here. I knew you women were sneaking over and stealing my stuff, and now I've caught you red-handed.
And white-faced.
I'd like to buy this place and get rid of the whole kit and caboodle.
Buy it.
Well, why don't you?
Yeah. You got any money?
Well, I got plenty of money, but they won't sell it to me.
Wait. Who won't sell it to you?
Oh, boy. When Mooney hears money, he comes in on the beam.
Sir, my bank happens to hold the mortgage on that property. Now, we'd be happy to talk business with you.
Well, that's okay with me.
Oh, fine. What was your name, sir?
Mr.
Oh,
Mooney.
Johnson, yes.
Mr. Mooney, the Countess and I have been very helpful to you, and we were just wondering, we still get our loot?
Mrs. Carmichael, you were supposed to obey, but you disobeyed, so you get no loot.
Your name was Johnson. you say?
Johnson.
Well, I happen to have the mortgage right here in my pocket. I always carry it with me just in case. Well, here we are. Now, let's see. Now, this is on a 5% loan. That's all it is. We'll amortize it over 20 or 30 years. And you'll see the payments are very low.
Fire one!
Leave it to you.
Yeah. Come here, Jared. Give me a hand, will you? Well, you didn't strain yourself, did you, son? Oh.
There.
Oh, I think that's about all of it. I hope so. Hey, Barb, where is the Countess?
I don't know.
Countess!
I'm gonna miss all of you so much.
I hate to see you go, Rosie.
I sure hate to see you leave. I just learned how to pronounce your name.
I wish you could stay, Rosie.
Oh, so do I, but with Vivian coming home, she'll need a room.
Yeah.
Besides, I'll be all right in the hotel, dear. Don't worry.
Okay, darling. Answer the phone, will you, sweetheart? I got your jewelry
Where
case
is
here,
it?
darling.
Just put
What do
it
you mean,
there.
where is it? It's right over there, honey. Oh, really? Not again. Oh, that long cord will be the death of me yet. All right, keep your shirt on. I'm coming. Rosie, you packed the telephone in your trunk.
You're gonna miss me around here.
Hello? No, I'm sorry. This is not Irving's Meat Market. Well, I can't help it. If it's a number, it is not the market. All right, madam, I'll send you 2 pounds of ground round. Honey, will you go upstairs and straighten out Aunt Viv's room? You help her, too, will you, sweetheart? Don't forget to say goodbye to the Countess.
Goodbye, darling.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Goodbye, darling. Bye-bye.
Come in.
Oh, look, it's me. I'm home.
Vivian! Oh, Viv, it's so good to see you. I didn't hear you. Where are you?
Oh, honey, I missed you so. Oh, you changed your hair. I think you made a mistake.
Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, honey.
I thought I would.
You're the Countess.
And you're Vivian.
Yeah, oh,
How do you
so
do?
nice. Oh, I'm so happy to meet you. I'm so glad you slept in my bed.
Oh, really?
I bet I'm the only person in this whole town who's had royalty sleep in their beds.
Well, dear, I'm not really royalty.
Oh, you are, too.
Oh, I am not. I'm just plain old Rosie Harrigan. I'm a countess because I happen to marry a count.
Oh, there's still hope for me. Maybe someday a prince will come along and sweep me off my feet.
He's gonna need a big broom.
Yes, Sherman?
Where should I put your suitcase?
Oh, put that up in my room, honey. I don't want to get it all mixed up with the Countess's luggage here.
While you're up there, darling, will you help the kids straighten out Mom's room?
Yeah, do your share.
Okay.
My goodness, Countess, is all this luggage yours?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Ooh, Calcutta, Melbourne, Thailand, Bangkok, and Hong Kong. Have you been to all those places?
No, I just use the labels to cover the holes in the baggage.
That's not true.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that phone. No, this is not Irving's Meat Market. Oh, I'm sorry. Just a moment, please. Yeah, it's a telegram for you, Rosie.
Oh. Hello? Yes? This is she speaking? Yes? Yes? No. Oh, dear. Oh, yes, thank you very much.
Bad news?
Sort of. Lord and Lady Van Cleve are arriving in the States and expect to spend the weekend with me.
Lord and Lady Van Cleve.
You know him, Lucy?
No, but I know that they're nobility. And what are you going to do? You can't entertain them in a hotel room.
No.
Well, they'll expect you to be living in a big, beautiful chateau.
Yes, little do they know, je n'ai pas d'argent.
What does that mean, Rosie?
I'm flat broke, honey. What am I going to do?
Well, we'll just have to find you a chateau.
Well, now, that should be easy. If we can't find one, we have till a weekend to build one.
But I have to find a place to entertain them.
Now, wait a minute. The bank handles a lot of real estate.
Uh-huh.
Maybe Mr. Mooney will tell us where to go.
Oh, he'll tell you where to go, all right. I'm afraid it'll be a little too warm to entertain, though.
Oh, yeah. Maybe he wouldn't do it for me, but he'll do it for the Countess. He's quite impressed with Rosie.
Oh, he is?
Oh, yes. Every time he sees me, he fawns all over me.
Yeah, he clicks his heels and kisses her hand.
Oh, don't tell me Mr. Mooney's turned into a knuckle nibbler.
Yeah.
Oh, this I gotta see, girl.
Well, come on with us and you'll see it.
No, I gotta stay here and unpack.
Well, come on, Rosie, let's get going.
Well, all right, fine. I'll be... Oh, I'd better take this ring off before we see him.
Don't you trust Mr.
Oh,
Mooney?
yes. But the last time he kissed my hand, he broke his pivot tooth on it.
Come on, Rosie, hurry up.
I'm coming. Bye-bye.
Yes, J.D., it's been a wonderful day. Yes, the board of directors are considering increasing the dividend and giving me a nice bonus. Yeah, everything's coming up roses. Some poison ivy just came in. I'll call you back, J.D.
Good morning, Mr. Mooney.
Mrs. Carmichael, I am a very busy man. I have no time. Countess! Bonjour! Oh, merci à mille fois. Vous êtes
très charmant.
Please, be seated.
Okay.
Not you. Oh, it's so good to see you again, Countess. You are positively radiant, my dear.
Thank you, Mr. Money.
No, that's Mooney. Now, to what do I owe the honor of this visit?
Mon ami, I have a problem.
My dear Countess, what kind of a problem? Confide in me.
Yes. Well, some very dear friends of mine are arriving to pay me a visit. Lord and Lady Van Cleve.
A real lord and lady here in Danfield? Oh, wait till I tell my wife. Oh.
Your wife? Oh, yes, I always forget that you're married. But it seems all handsome men are. Your wife is a very fortunate woman.
Yes, she is. Of course, it wasn't easy for her. I was quite a difficult catch.
Most foul balls are.
Now, Countess, about your problem.
Yes, my problem. Well, as I was saying, Lord and Lady Van Cleve expect to stay with me, of course, and I haven't a suitable place to put them.
You see, she can't expect a lord and lady to stay at my house.
Naturally. That would be like putting champagne in a beer bottle.
Now, just a minute. There's nothing wrong with my house. It's just that I think the Countess needs something more befitting her position. You know, like a beautiful estate.
Yes, that's right. And that's why I came to you. You have such impeccable taste. Now, I was wondering if you could suggest something.
Well, I don't think we have any large, beautiful estates in our small town,
Oh,
Countess.
dear.
No, wait a minute. We do have just one.
Ah?
The Bellingham estate.
The Bellingham.
Quite old, but very elegant.
Uh-huh.
And the bank handles it, too. It might be just perfect for you.
Oh, well, I'll take it.
Good, good. Now, about the price.
Never mind discussing money, Mr. Mooney. You see, on the continent, we have a custom. We never buy an estate outright. We live in it for a week or so, and if it suits our personality, we buy it. If not, c'est la vie.
La vie, say. Yes, indeed. Well, that sounds fair enough. Now, let me see if yes. There we are. There's the Bellingham estate.
Thank you, you darling man. You are wonderful.
I know.
Oh, I think it only fair to warn you, Countess, the house hasn't been lived in for a long time. It may need some work.
Oh, that's quite all right. I'm having my household staff sent over from Paris.
Will they get here in time?
Yes, she's having them airmailed. Yes, I know how to find it.
All right, fine.
Countess!
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh,
well.
Mademoiselle from Armentier, parlez-vous.
No. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's... Oh, what a mess. If they ran water through it, it would look like the sewers of Paris. Lucy, I can't let my guests come here.
Well, now, don't get panicky, Rosie. We'll hire a crew of men to come in here and clean this place all up.
But that costs money.
Well, all right, then we'll pitch in and clean it up ourselves. Viv will help us. She's just wonderful at this. Now, all we have to know is what has to be done.
Yeah.
We'll just find out what has to be done, and we'll get started. Now, first of all, of course, it'll need a thorough cleaning, and we'll need new wallpaper, and those tables will have to be fixed, and the chairs will have to be fixed, and the door will have to be rehung, and we can always get... And the floor will have to be fixed. Don't worry about that. I'll fix the floor myself.
Yes. Well, this place is hopeless. It really is hopeless. My guests will be here this weekend, and what will... But you'll never get that fixed.
Oh, sure we will, Rosie. That isn't hard to fix.
No. It's impossible.
No, Rosie, nothing is impossible if we apply ourselves. Now, we'll just make a list of what we need and get started. Now, we're going to need wallpaper. We're going to have... Oh, Rosie, look. I used to see these things in the movies.
Yeah.
I think I'll call the butler. Trying to... Jim, stop pushing.
I'm not doing anything. Now, you'll have to back up with it. Come on, back up with it.
This is heavy, Viv. Be careful.
Will you quit fighting?
Hey, be careful. Watch where you're going with that.
What, Viv? Where are you? What do you want?
I'm back here.
Where?
In the ladder.
Oh, Viv, what are you doing in the ladder, for heaven's sake? Now, we haven't got any time to play around and make jokes.
Oh, that...
Now, come on, get over there and get that paste on that paper. Listen, you know something? I'm going to have to build a scaffold.
How you going to build a scaffold?
I'm going to use that plank. Rosie, will you put this ladder by the window?
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, heavens.
Viv?
Yeah?
Be sure that you fix the leg on that table.
What table?
That table. Listen, Rosie.
Yes?
You get a hold of one end of this plank.
Watch that.
I want you to get a hold of one end of the plank, Rosie, and help me put up on top of the ladder.
Okay.
Between the ladders, you know.
Between the ladders.
Yeah.
The plank's too long.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have to get a shorter plank.
Yes, we are. Come on.
Did you ever think of moving the ladders farther apart?
I could do it that way.
It's a very intelligent suggestion. Come on, let's do it.
Okay. You got a good hold?
All right, come on, get it up there.
Okay. All right, now wait a minute. I gotta fix this here.
What? Get it back far enough?
Yeah.
You never looked lovelier. Never mind. Stick to your wallpaper.
Come on, put it up on the top, Lucy. On the top, girl. That girl. Put it there.
Okay, okay.
That's a very nice scaffold. Now,
All right.
you Lucy?
Yeah?
I got the first piece of wallpaper fixed. Where'll I put it up?
Right over there on that wall.
Okay.
Mr. Mooney! Get away from me, you two! What do you two clowns think you're doing?
We're sorry, Mr. Mooney.
Sorry, my fort! I walked in here and I got hit with a ladder and then with a plank and now you're wallpapering me. I don't...
Count.
Please forgive me. I'm so
Please,
sorry,
it's
my dear.
my fault. I'm just a clumsy old...
Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. We're just trying to get this place presentable,
Oh,
you
I
know.
see.
And we really are
Oh,
working.
my goodness, I didn't realize it was in such deplorable condition.
But we'll manage to get you fixed.
I somehow get the feeling you shouldn't be doing this kind of work.
Not you! You get busy. What we need is a little organization.
Yes,
Now,
organization.
Countess, with my help, we'll have this place fixed up for you in no time.
Thank you.
Yes, now then, you come over here. Now then, you do the wallpapering and you repair the furniture, right?
Yes.
All right. Now then, you come over here. You do the painting and the cleaning up. You've got lots of equipment there.
Take it easy, Countess.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to play golf. Oh, Countess.
I'm so sorry.
Absolutely right. All we need is organization. Now, Lucy, you do the papering and the cleaning up, and Countess, you mend the furniture. What are you going to do? I'm going to caddy for Mr. Mooney.
Lucy, I think it just looks great.
Great. It looks wonderful. Brand new.
Well, I think I've got the upstairs rooms looking presentable.
Well, so do you. Oh, Rosie, you look wonderful. We better get home and get our clothes changed.
Girls, this is absolutely amazing. It's marvelous what you have done. Oh, but I think the chair...
Don't touch that chair. Don't touch it. I just varnished it and it's still wet.
Yeah. Well, Lucy, you did a marvelous job with the wallpaper. It looks really professional.
Well, thank you. Once I set my mind to something, I do it.
Yes.
If I say so myself, this room does look beautiful.
Doesn't it now?
Don't you think it's a little dark? Well, pull up the shade. What shade? The shade on the window. What window? Oh, come on, babe. The window.
Lucy, you didn't.
Yes, she did.
How could anybody paper over a window?
Oh, if you're Lucy, it's easy. Now, don't be snide. I'll find the window. All right?
Find the window.
I found it. I'll let some air in here.
How could anyone do a thing like that?
Now, don't worry. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Well, it must be Mr. Mooney. Come in.
Baby Van Clean, darlings. How lovely to see
evening.
Hi, Countess.
I didn't expect you so early.
I rang your doorbell, but evidently it isn't working.
Oh, well,
You know, our plane got in much too soon.
Well, I'm so sorry, but I expected you this evening.
Well,
This is my staff.
Your staff?
Really?
Yes, you see, in this little village, we have a quaint custom. Yes, the local help hold down 2 jobs simultaneously. I think you call it moonshining or something. This is Bagley.
I'm the cook and the house painter. Combination, both jobs.
And this is Carmichael.
Your Highnesses, I'm a combination upstairs maid and downstairs wallpaperer.
Yes, very good, yes. Well, come along and, Carmichael, take his lordship's hat, will you please?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Your hat, your lordliness.
Thank you.
We'd love to. Come along and I'll show you.
Thank you so
I think
much.
it's terribly nice of you to come.
It's a lovely old staircase.
I'm
You tell me.
so terribly happy to see you. Now,
Well,
come
we're
along,
delighted to
my
be here.
dear.
Oh, are you a great wallpaperer?
You didn't do too well on that table either.
No, I didn't.
What's that? What's that?
It's the tea kettle. Rosie was going to fix some tea for the lord and
Oh,
lady.
that's a good idea. I'll get them some tea. Englishmen just love tea.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, okay.
Fix that. I'll fix that.
You're a lovely daughter. Well, thank you very much.
Magnificent.
It's a bit weedy at the moment.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Yes,
Oh,
well,
lovely.
let's sit over here, shall we? Make ourselves comfortable.
Thank you, Countess.
May I make a suggestion? Why don't you have a spot of tea?
A spot of tea?
Yes.
But that's a good idea.
Oh, that would be marvelous.
Carmichael, wheel in the tea.
Very nice of them.
Carmichael, you didn't put the...
Yes. You see, I'm a combination upstairs maid and wallpaperer, and I'm also keeper of the tea bag.
Well, Bertie and Violet, do sit down.
We're delighted. Another one of your sudden headaches, my dear.
Not exactly.
Countess, perhaps we should have tea right about in
Yes,
here.
let's do this. It's a very good idea. Now, bring the chair over, Bagley, for
Yes,
his
ma'am.
lordship,
Yes, ma'am.
and get a chair for his lordship. Now, please, do be...
There you are, Captain.
Now, do be seated.
Are you all right, darling?
Quite all right, darling.
Well, I am.
I'm so terribly sorry. I'm afraid this place isn't what you're accustomed to.
Oh, no. You know, we feel very much at home here. You know, Countess, our place in England is much older than this, and it's in a constant state of disrepair.
Yes.
Then you're not annoyed.
Good heavens, no, my dear. No.
Reminds us of home, my darling.
Oh, how sweet.
Bonjour.
Oh, Monsieur Moody. May I present my very dear friends, Lord and Lady Van Cleve.
How do you do, sir? How do you do?
So glad.
Lord and Lady Van Cleve, it's a great honor.